so much, Smarty, and everybody that was on that truth call. Amazing.
Yeah, that's
It's
great.
helped so much. It really did.
What they're using.
I'm learning so many new things.
Bismuth.
Yeah, I saw
Some wild things that I don't know what to do with. Like, seriously, I was listening to one of the calls that had to do with Archangel,
Connection with.
and I found out that I'm an Archangel. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, no, that just means you're one of the main crews, one of the main crew members. That's all. Which is big, but you know, at the end of the day, not everybody fully understands what I'm saying and what's happening, and I don't get everybody too. Like, it's not my job to make you all understand exactly to the T. My job is to share the information, teach you what I can, and then it's your job to want to be able to do what you're supposed to be doing,
Right.
which is paying attention and learning so that you can be very effective.
We just asked for people guidance. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah. Not everybody, you know, not everybody that was on those calls are still a part of what I'm doing. And that's because they just weren't meant to be a part of it. All right, hold on. Get out. All right, I got it.
Sorry, that was me. I was trying to figure out to my camera's totally disabled, so I was opening up my cell phone, but I can't see all on my cell phone, so I'm just gonna keep my camera off. Sorry about that. That was me.
I haven't touched
that wasn't you. That was somebody else.
I can't unmute my camera. I want to see you guys, and I want you guys to see us, because just, you know, that's that connection. Right. So I'm sorry, but I see you all. Big hugs. But at least I can chat with you guys.
It's not you. The person that it was, I can see who they are, and I mute them.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. It wasn't you. It's all good.
Thank you.
Oh, cute.
He loves you.
Hey, hello, Olivia.
I love all the kids too. I can't wait.
I told you have that wonderful balance of love and humor. Like, it's amazing. Thank you.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
Yep.
Yep. That's exactly why the cabal target our children. Because look at them. They're just beautiful.
Innocent.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
Sure.
They're beautiful, innocent, and now very powerful because King is back, making sure that she stays that way.
They don't have any limitations yet. They haven't created those limitations or been taught limitations.
Right.
Do you hear mine in the background? And adorable. She added that she was adorable too.
That is adorable.
He's definitely my kid.
Right. I was talking to somebody today about how the cabal were banking on us not reaching where we're at now and our potential. And what people don't understand is the reason for it is because of interfering with our DNA. Our DNA, when they manipulated the human DNA, they literally turned off that pineal gland part that connected us to our creator.
Oh my God.
So with the help of frequencies and the help of everybody wanting to be connected to our creator, we broke through that. Then I was able to come back and we're kicking their asses full force. We're hitting them so hard right now that they're in disbelief of their dismantlement. Okay, that's why they're doing everything they can to stop me from healing the people. Like, I don't have to sell my charms. I can do shit from right here. Okay.
Yep. Can't stop it.
They can't. They cannot stop it.
Sorry, Smarty, I had another question.
What?
From the truth call, you're mentioning something about, from what I gathered, we all have codes in us that you require, and we all make a part of the ascension that are required for the ascension. Can you please explain more about that?
Well, it's all frequencies, and everybody who's here has been chosen to experience the merger from this dimension to the higher dimensions. That's it. all the codes is, they're already like, I was born with the ascension codes. I'm the one that literally is changing the world. So every time I hit one of y'all and y'all drank of my energy essence code, you are now able to manifest just as I am. Problem is you don't know how powerful you are. Yet.
Yep.
Key word, yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so that's literally all you need to understand is that you are powerful, you are chosen to be here, connect with our creator, which is source, I call daddy. And that's just about it. The more and more you have faith and realize that he is real, the more and more you start to see shit happening. And then he validates all the time. Even when I'm sitting here talking shit, he'll shake his head like, I can't believe he said that. But then you'll see it happen.
Hey, Smarty, I have a real serious question real quick. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
I think that's Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
How about that? I'm so serious. What do you think about that mess? What?
That look like a Wonder Woman crown.
Looks like Queen Candy Pants over here.
That's
what I think. What? Just wanted to throw that in
Look
there.
like you're ready to party.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's all good.
all right, I'm done now. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to
Okay,
say.
Wonder Woman. Bye, Wonder Woman.
Hi. Thanks.
Oh, before we move on to the next stage, let's take a toast.
Yeah.
The last individual that was before me was paid. Salud.
All right now.
Yes.
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 Woo!
Yes.
Good.
And we're just waiting for that process to continue, marinate, and then I'm off home.
All right. Now.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes.
Closer and closer. That's all I can say. Closer.
So Smarty,
Yeah.
will this ever happen again with you? After once that happens?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Will we all like get together again or?
Oh, of course. I'm not going
Are you-
nowhere. You talking about the
Oh,
Smarty
okay.
party? They're gonna be live in person.
That's right.
And observe this salute because I saw the battle.
I didn't know
win beautifully.
at first.
Your home is in Destin, right?
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay, unfortunately. So y'all just gonna have to deal with that shit.
Cool.
I told
you
two
got-
people yesterday that I woke up two old friends that I haven't seen for a year, and I told them you're back and you're here to stay, and they are gobsmacked, and yet they believed. By the time I left, they were like, "Oh."
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about it is that we all are broadcasting a specific energy and frequency. It's called truth. And when you hear it, you feel it. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
They did.
The first one, the people that shoot you down when you start telling the truth, there's obviously something wrong with them.
Mhm.
And it ain't you.
Right.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
I had the same experience. I have a couple people I told them, and one was almost dancing. I was like, yeah, that's great.
Right.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. You know, when you guys tell him, I talk to him all the time. And matter of fact, I call him. And when I answer, they'll be like, holy shit. This is after the fact, right? After the fact, when they see me everywhere and all posters and pictures and magazines, y'all gonna be like, I know King Smarty. I talk to him all the time. What? Yeah, right. Smarty, what's up? What you doing? What's going on? They'll be like,
Right, exactly.
Yep.
They'll think you're lying. They'll think you're lying.
Hey, I think somebody should zap my bingo card to make sure I win real quick.
Fun.
Get some zaps on this.
You can zap all you want to, but you ain't gonna win.
Yes, she is. Yes, she
I'm gonna win
is.
some stuff. I'm gonna win some stuff.
All right, I'll
The
bet
real honor
whoever
to know you guys.
I'll bet whoever said yes, she is $1 million.
What?
More than
If it was that easy, we all would have won.
Back that up with 5.
Let's
If it was
tag
that
me to
easy-
win the lottery.
Listen, if it was that easy, I would have got the codes for all the fucking lotteries and went home.
You're not here
It's
for
that easy for me.
easy. You're not here for easy, Smarty. You know it.
Exactly. That's why I'm trying to tell. That's why I'm trying to teach y'all. We can't do anything that mess up Daddy's plan, social plan. So
Yes.
I used
Like
to
I
have
said,
I used to have people that used to take the wealth hologram to the casinos and didn't win shit. They're like, I thought it said wealth. I says, what's wealth to you? Because the last time I checked, your health is wealth.
Exactly.
Right.
yeah.
That shit went over their heads, okay?
Can you do that one more time? What's the over? What is that like?
That's just it. Over their
Right, I have
It's like
over
crown
the top.
looking out like that.
That shit went just over their heads. Like,
His arm disappears.
yeah, daddy don't want people to earn like that or do things like that, or even request it like that. Anyway, what's next? What's going on? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yo, Smarty.
Awesome.
What's up, bro?
Right.
First time here on the Zoom call.
What's up, Blake?
Oh, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. Much love.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I've been lurking in the backgrounds, listening to all the calls afterwards after they've been posted.
Nice.
And sources told me it's finally time for me to come out and tell you who I really am.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, hey, how are you? Who are you?
Good.
What's your name? Blake. Hi, Blake. Where
Hey,
are you from? Where are you
I'm from Australia.
Yeah, we can hear that.
There's lots of Australians.
We are too, Blake. Whereabouts?
We are.
From New South Wales.
Awesome. Me too.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hi, Blake.
So Source wants me to tell you all that I am Archangel Michael.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
Archangel Michael's my favorite.
Love you, Archangel Michael.
Hi.
What an
And
honor.
Oh my gosh.
and with the Jedi training, I've been doing the Jedi training thanks to Smarty. And I just got up to the part where Archangel Zedkill revealed himself.
Oh.
Yes.
And I just got the heart chakra activation saying it's time now. So Smarty, if you want to grab some codes for all the human race.
Don't need them. I got everything I need.
Say,
Don't need 'em?
Thanks
All
anyway.
good.
All right, what's next?
I need another beer.
Get some. I'm not prepared. You better be prepared. Okay.
I keep my water right beside me.
Definitely.
I have
Yeah,
my water
I
too. My water.
It's like I got some beer, but now I need more. Modelos.
You're just thirsty. It's fine.
Marty, when will we all find out
You're
who
Roxy.
we really are?
It's different for everybody.
When?
Most of your peoples are already who you really are. You just don't know it.
Yep.
It'll be revealed
Yes.
at the right time.
Not everybody is
Hi, Blake. Hello.
not everybody
Hey.
is how you say is one of the main forces, because there's main forces all across the universe.
Yeah.
Main forces across the whole universe. Everybody has different names, different realms, different aspects. Different what you call it? Consciousness, different consciousness. So I speak to everyone on higher dimensional levels. Okay. That's why when somebody says they're Archangel Michael, I just start to laugh because he's standing right next to me.
About to say.
So I mean, okay.
Yeah.
You say so.
The rest of us are just happy to be here in your presence, Smarty, and help and heal and change the world.
And you
I
know
don't
what?
care who we
Don't be
Absolutely.
so humble, because you're a force as well. So don't put it all on Smarty, because we're all our own force.
Gift.
You.
I'm not
so
putting
own
us
your
down.
power. Own your power and stand in it. And don't put it on someone else, because you can be just as powerful once you clear all your own blocks, man. You are
No, Candy. We're not just as powerful. We are all
He's
powerful.
the king of the
and we're
universe.
walking
dude.
into our powers. We're walking into our powers, but we're all grateful to be here, and we just want to love and help and heal.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
Beth.
That's right.
And I'm
I agree. I agree.
Beautifully said, Chris. That was
beautiful. That's right. Everybody has their own individual selves and powers and abilities. But bad news
Smarty,
is,
you're the king of Source, or you're the son of Source.
Right.
I don't know how much more powerful you could get. I'm just
that's
saying.
what I'm
King,
saying.
dude.
Yeah,
The
that's
king.
what I mean.
Stay out of
The
your
bad
way.
news is that you can't be as powerful as me, because you just can't.
It's a gift to be in your presence.
Right. You
cheers
can
to that. Cheers, everyone. Cheers.
Agreed.
Cheers.
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 Salute,
Cheers,
Smarty.
everyone. Much love.
Cheers,
Thank you.
king.
Thank you.
Salud. Salud.
Adentro.
Sorry, I'm running
Pa'
late.
abajo, para el centro, para adentro.
That's amazing.
I said cheers. Sorry, I'm late.
We're party
buena.
like rock stars, because the main work is already done. Right now, there's a handful of cabal members that are running around, afraid for their lives, because they're realizing that they've been defeated. And it all started when that first biggest bonds was paid. They thought it would never happen.
Awesome.
What they don't realize is that there is a hidden force that's taking out the hidden force.
Yay.
We're so hidden they can't see us. Okay?
Oh, wow.
I'm the one that's coming out talking about it because I can. Because I'm untouchable. I'm unstoppable.
Beautiful.
Congrats on the generals. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yes.
those generals were the ones that were mixed up with the Biden camp. Okay. I was called by the people that talked to the Department of Defense. They told me that the generals that were siding with Biden's camp, which are all dark reptilian type people, were the ones that were attempting to stall the redemption, the world currency, the wealth transfer. Okay. The order came from the man upstairs, or the being, because daddy could be whatever he wants to be, to evaporate all of them. So I was talking about just arresting them, and they're going to experience this and this and that. We're just going to arrest them and have public executions, whatever the case is. That's not what happened.
It was your toe.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
He said evaporate.
How many were there?
People don't, there was about 4 of them. People don't understand.
Hey, there I am.
People don't understand how real this is.
Yeah.
People don't understand how real this is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Smarty,
It's very real.
I saw the dog disappear.
Okay, now that's just an example. That was actually a dark being that did that. But the reason why I posted that is because that's literally what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What people don't understand, and a lot of you guys don't understand, is that Source, our creator, created the dark ones, created their abilities, gave them the abilities to do what they're doing. Okay, now I can mimic everything they're doing with approval. So
Gave me a damn good idea.
If you want to be right, if you want to be scared of a reptilian because he's going to take out your kids and take out your family, you need to be afraid of me because I'm very real.
Yeah.
And when he gives the approval, I'm coming for that ass. Okay?
Do you?
So he's made me in such a way where I can communicate to literally everybody on the planet. I could be as gentle as a bluebird and as mighty as a lion. It all depends on how you react or how you act. Because you can get the cool Smarty talking all nice, or you can get me coming down on you because you acted a fucking fool. Choice is yours. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Understand.
I do.
Yeah.
And I can improvise faster than you can say imbecile. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like there's some real stuff happening behind the scenes. And if you haven't noticed, through me, he's building everyone's faith. Period.
Yep.
Because you see that there's people coming on here saying this and saying that, but nobody has produced the way that we have.
Absolutely.
No one.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
110%.
This is the real thing.
Because we have the light.
Thank you so much.
No, I just want everybody to pay attention and just listen to what I'm saying, because even the words and everything that I'm saying, whether it's me telling you to go fuck yourself, it's actually increasing your knowledge and your abilities. Right?
Thank you.
Thanks, Smarty.
I'm so happy Smarty's got the same attitude as he did back in 2018. Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother.
Listen, I don't change for shit. If y'all know me back in 2016, 17, 18, I'm still the same. My story never changes. Never changes. Why?
Truth. True.
Exactly.
Truth doesn't change.
Don't change for shit. Not one bit. There has been times where people will come on and say, you said this, you said that. You're a fucking lie, because this is what I said. And then they're like, oh yeah, you're right. I know I'm fucking right. You don't gotta tell me.
So
The truth
I'd
doesn't
like
change.
to
The
share.
truth is
I'd like to
fine.
share something, you guys.
We had it all. We had it all. I had people come and go, and people say this and say that, and you know, only to come back a year or two later talking about, I'm sorry, you was right. I know I was right. It's all good. Come over here.
Right.
And I still show them love. I still show them love because they don't understand. They don't see what Source is doing. Not everybody does. Some people were taught in certain ways, and certain groups teach many different things.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm literally the only one that's being targeted, censored, shut down all across the internet? You got all these different groups. You got all these different groups coming together, right? Coming together, doing their little YouTube videos. But then you got somebody like myself that actually has something, right? And it's free, by the way. It's free. And y'all not communicating. Y'all not sharing my shit. What's going on?
They can't stand it.
The last video I did with Nicholas, I told him, I don't need y'all money. Go to the website.
Right.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he said, oh, since you have 2 meetings, we're going to cancel one. We'll stick to this one. And then the meeting that he did stick to, he was a no-show. So what's that tell you? That tells me Nicholas was compromised.
Yep.
Okay? Straight up.
Oh,
no other way to put it.
They're not going to win, so it doesn't matter.
He's checking too. So So it just goes to show you that they're all trying to stop the healing. They're all trying to make $1, which is cool.
Right.
I try to make $1. The only thing I get paid for is my charms. I don't get paid for consultations. Somebody calls me or texts me for a healing. That shit is done. You don't see me saying, all right, I just did this and this for you. Can you send me $200, please? I don't do that shit.
Yeah, that'd be conditional.
I'm trying to earn a living with my pendants that I put all my work frequencies. I literally downloaded thousands and thousands of frequencies over the course of, 10 years or whatever, however many years it was. All that shit was work. Holograms, all that shit was work. So when I found that I can actually do this shit, when I found out I can actually heal people and pull out limbs and pull out tumors, the way that I was doing it and how fast I was doing it, honestly, I could not see myself charging for something like that.
Thank you.
That is literally a blessing.
Thank you.
That's a fucking blessing from our creator.
Thank you.
So
Big cool job. Yeah.
so
Thank you,
I'll
Sauce. Thank you, Kim.
charge your ass for a bracelet, but I won't charge you to replace your heart. That don't even make sense.
We couldn't afford to pay for you. We couldn't afford it, Smarty.
You had no
price.
That's what I'm saying. That don't even make sense. Go to the hospital and get a new heart. Let's see how much they're going to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks.
Here, you can get a
Can't beat free. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be sell your house for cancer, sell your house for heart. It would be all, you'd lose everything.
Used to tell me, right. They used to tell me, nothing is free in life.
Hey, Smarty, are you letting people in still?
Yeah.
Goddess is waiting. She's texting me. I got one in.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Don't worry about that one.
Yeah, she's great. I love her.
There's 6 people in waiting. I just hit them. But yeah, if
Yeah,
not, I just keep going on and on and on and on.
I love it. Thank you. Great. Go.
Story time. Yeah.
You see what happened to the other party? They didn't even let me upload that shit. They did not let me upload it. I might have to upload it to my website or something. But that shit was 7 hours long.
Wow.
I told you guys a whole bunch of shit.
That was a long night. Yeah.
It was
Yes. It was a good one.
7 beautiful hours.
I woke up the next day like if I went to the gym.
Yeah.
Marty, Bob says split it into more, into 2 or 3 sessions so we get to hear it again. It was amazing, the info you shared.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that they're not letting me upload it, period.
Yeah.
Well, tells you how good it was.
Yeah,
Tells you how good it was.
There's no limitations on my YouTube channel only because I don't monetize off of it. I don't do all the bullshit that they want me to do because that's a trap. When you start to monetize and do all this other shit, that's when they come in and be like, okay, since you're monetizing, we're paying you, you can't do this.
Right. Too much. Yeah.
Right. So that's why they don't delete none of my shit because I didn't fucking volunteer for them to do it.
It's crooked.
I'm not doing nothing by the book, their book. I'm doing everything by.
Yes.
You got your own book.
Playbook. The Smarty playbook.
Exactly. That's what they're using to attack me now. Financially, that's what they're doing now to attack me because I never did things by their book.
Awesome.
Oh well. Daddy told me he's my PayPal. So hey.
Cheers.
That's what I'm talking about. Cheers.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thanks, Daddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, he said he's my PayPal and he allowed me to make these coins.
Pretty.
Nice.
Your coin
Beautiful.
looks a lot like
They are
it looks
nice.
a lot like the crystal generators, but it has gold on the back. Is that what you said?
No, they're a precious metal, and the metal is you can't even find this metal on Earth.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Here's what they did. I'm gonna tell you what they did when these metals were delivered. The CIA took them from Ohio once they got into the port, confiscated a couple, and tested them. They still don't know to this day what the fuck they are. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to say
So
yes.
good, so
I'm gonna have to say
good.
yes.
It's amazing.
Can you tell us? Does it have a name or no? It doesn't
the name,
matter.
the name I can't even pronounce.
Okay. That's good
Good
for me.
enough. Good enough.
It's a foreign name, but here's the cool thing about it. These pieces will be used for galactic commerce.
Nice.
Wow.
The
Now,
universal.
if you listen to some ET groups, there's no money out there in the universe. Okay.
Right.
Which
That's
is
correct.
somewhat
Thought there
true.
was.
Hold on. Which is somewhat true. But since we are becoming a part of the galactic community, we're going to need something to trade. And we're not trading our kids.
No.
Yay.
No.
This is what they're for. Because we're going to trade these kinds of precious metals for everything that we need off planet. Now, where are you hearing this shit else?
That's freaking awesome.
Multiverse.
Out of the Smarty's mouth.
Right. So these will be, you'll be able to take these and trade intergalactic for vehicles, for toys, all types of shit.
That's
This is what it's for. Okay, this is what it's for.
Wow.
And for those of you that got some of these, because I did put some in some of the packages, and some people do have these, not everybody, but if you see, it says 100K on there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I want
Now,
one.
not only
100K.
not only will it be worth that much, but imagine what this will be worth to a planet that's sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this piece on the planet that's sick, and then you got me that got the frequencies to anything I want. Do you really think we're going to need anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
So all we gotta do is trade a couple of these to whatever species is out there, and then listen. Same thing we do here on Earth. Whatever frequency you want, I'll send it to you. How's that?
Yay.
Sounds good. Hey, Hawk wants to
Fantastic.
say hi. To the
That's something to think about. What's up, young man? What's up, young man?
Salute.
Hi.
He wants to say hi. What's up?
He's chilling. He's chilling.
He's gone now. He's gone now. He's gonna make weird noises now and play with the dogs.
It's all
Wants to say hi.
good.
What's up, buddy?
I put a chain in there for him.
Put your face up in here.
I'm on a Zoom call.
What's up, young boy?
What's up? He's saying hi to you, bro.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, he's gone.
What's up, buddy?
He's gone.
So anyway, I got
got
boxes of this shit. I got boxes of it, and it will be given away to certain individuals, because
Very cool.
the man upstairs knows who will do what with it. Okay.
Right.
And since he already knows what you're going to do before you even do it,
He planned it.
like millions of years before your dumb ass do some dumb shit, he already knows.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, it's true.
these are only going in the hands of people that are, know what to do with it.
Use it right.
That's
Right.
true.
Right.
Will it be connected to XRP?
What's XRP?
It's different. It's going to be different money. It's
Yeah,
like a digital coin.
currency.
No, it's gonna be connected to the source financial system, the banking destined, which will be owned by me.
Right on.
Awesome.
Right on.
We got big ones of these, like that big, different colors.
Whoa.
I think ingredients. Good food.
You're rich.
Yeah. The ultra rich. ultra rich.
Yep.
I call them the new unlimineers.
I like it.
Unlimineers. You got bank accounts that's limited. Hello. Unlimited.
Brilliant.
So you didn't spend it all on your shopping spree.
You won't even, yeah, people won't even be able, those individuals that are chosen, and there's 20,000 of us. Excluding me, of course, because I'm the one that's empowering it all, but there's 20,000 of them that will receive unlimited accounts. Sad news is that there's only about 10,000 that will keep them.
Oh.
Why is that? Why is that?
The test.
Take a lucky guess.
Is what they do with it.
They're greedy. They
Exactly.
get greedy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he's doing it in a way where, you know, he knows who y'all are, not y'all. Maybe it is one of y'all. I don't fucking know. I don't got time for that. But it may be one of y'all who you know are saying that you're going to do all this wonderful stuff and turn around, don't do shit. So it will be confiscated, and it'll be a loss to humanity, and maybe by me saying this, we'll change that fact. As of right now, that's a fact.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So why, when
so-
we've got abundance, would you do that?
Say that again.
Why, when we've got abundance, would anyone do that?
Our world now, it's no different.
Yeah.
Darkness.
They're
possessed. But our darkness will be gone.
Darkness will be gone, but stupidity will still remain.
We
It's not dark
reinforce
to
to
be
eliminate
stupid.
greed worldwide.
Exactly.
Done.
Yes.
Done.
Done.
Can we eliminate stupidity worldwide?
Done.
Done.
Done. Try.
Need a hug for that one.
Too many zombies. Too many
Reinforced
zombies.
done. Look at that. Bob made a fucking sign. So you know, shit. What the fuck was I gonna say? Sidetrack with Bob's sign. Confirmed.
That's a lie.
That's awesome.
You know.
Wow,
My mama used to say. Can't remember. It must have been a lie. That's what she used to say. My mama
Yeah,
passed
no,
away
it
29
wasn't a
years
lie. I
ago.
just got sidetracked. I don't need to lie. What it had to do with was what you say? You say something? What it had to do with was the evilness. Like not necessarily what they be doing some evil stuff with their money, but they would be doing something that Source didn't approve of, and they would lose it. Some people don't. The people that go to the fucking casino and lose all their money, they're not evil. They're just trying to make more money.
The disease.
Yeah.
So they can
Greedy.
lose all of this fucking money by stupidity. That doesn't mean that they're evil.
Right.
That's what I was gonna say.
They're addicted. They're addicted, and they want to do it the easy way.
Right. Go ahead and reinforce for money and all that shit. Let's see how far you get. We can reinforce for abundance worldwide. That doesn't mean people are going to go out and go hit the lottery, fucking bingo cards and shit like that.
Right.
So what we do is we reinforce abundance worldwide. Abundance can be plenty of food, plenty of blankets,
love,
good health,
good health.
Yeah, shelter.
Right. Everything doesn't necessarily have to be currency, money.
Full belly.
Because what people don't
Full
understand
bellies.
is that,
Yeah.
Smarty,
Some
what
of that
people
shit
have
don't even
failed
have
to
no
realize.
value.
Marty.
Elena,
Sorry. What I was going to say is what some people fail to realize and understand is that in other dimensions and other parts of the galaxy, first of all, money is just about obsolete. It's other things that are of wealth and of riches and things like that. Like money, what we worry about down here is totally not of a worry of in other places. So they look at us like, wait, what, that's what you're worried about? Currency? Like that's nothing
I
up
don't
here. That's
understand.
you know, it's just something to get you from by day to day. So I think it confuses them. Obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it confuses them in different places when they see, wait, so currency is how you guys talk and that's your language. I don't get it.
That's a draconian reptilian system.
Absolutely. It's for slavery. It's part of our slavery.
If you think about it,
Listen, money and military bullshit, that's all draconian shit.
Yep.
That's all draconian shit. No matter how you look at it. That's literally what it is.
That's why it's not allowed in Nasara.
that's why I always reinforce that we remove the need for money to survive, because that's the ultimate. That'd be ultimate abundance, is not having to have money to survive. Like,
right. Now we're going to reinforce that with the understanding that there is a process that what Daddy wants everybody to experience is abundance in money.
Right.
Because once everybody realizes that you got all this money, but the money doesn't do certain things.
That's not what it's about. Yeah.
Right. So he wants everybody to experience wealth across the board and then move into love and light and what people love to do.
The important things. Yeah.
Right.
Well, if you're not afraid of debt.
No, if you're not afraid of death, then you can't be stopped.
Yeah.
You can be killed. You can't be stopped.
Yep.
And you can't even be killed nowadays.
Right.
1,000 years. Woohoo!
1,000 years. By a couple of billion.
$1 billion.
That's another fucking lie. This is the last cycle. Okay, so the last cycle means, for those of you that don't know what the fuck the last cycle means, that you're not going to keep reincarnating and have to do this over and over and over and over again.
Nice.
The last cycle really means that this is time and dimension and reality that gets to merge into our highest potential, our next dimension, and we will move into the next dimension without experiencing death.
Nice.
Beautiful. Love it. Can't
About
wait.
time, man.
I know. Ready to party.
Yeah,
My soul's tired of reincarnating.
Right. Yeah. So the reason for these Smarty parties is literally because he wants us all to celebrate, because the war is over. We won. The problem is not everybody knows.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Right after World War II, right? Right after World War II, you got all these fucking American soldiers in concentration camps 2 years after the war ended, still thinking the war's still going on.
That's right.
That's literally what's happening right now with the brains and minds of our brothers and sisters. So the only way to wake them the fuck up is to tell them and share them the information. Period.
Yep.
But the war is over. War we won already.
Awesome. Confirmed.
Done.
Reinforcing.
And
Done.
any different group out there that's going against that simple fact that we already won, and that all your mumble jumble hocus pocus fear mongering,
right?
It's just that fear mongering for you to gain what?
Slip back into negative. Yeah.
Right. Well, the only thing they can do is feed off of, them.
Your emotions,
because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they do.
Parasitic.
People are asking about gold and silver in the comments. I don't see nobody asking that.
Right.
I read the comments. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So shit like that, okay? Come on, cut it out. War's over. Y'all about to be exposed fully, and everybody's going to be exposed for who they truly are, whether they're light or dark. Don't matter to me.
Yep.
Everybody's going to be exposed. Period. Which is exciting.
Exactly.
It's very exciting, because there's going to be so much evidence put across the table to show everybody how dark you were, what role you played, and all the information to back up what you were doing. Evidence. And even if you attempted to burn the evidence, guess what?
No hiding.
Can't hear you, Smarty.
We got a
Smarty, can't hear
ship. We got a ship that's been stationary for about 1 billion years, monitoring everything. Okay.
Whoa.
Wrap your fucking heads around that. Oh, and you know where it's at?
Above Destin?
Destin.
Destin.
Where?
Destin.
Destin.
Yep.
I need to go over there.
Ultimate witness.
Everybody wants to go there. I know for a fact that a lot of the Jedis will be going over there and will be making Destin a home base. That's where a lot of us will be doing most of our work from.
Hey, beautiful.
Awesome.
Great.
Woohoo, guys.
I will say, if you can't get to Destin, because you were never allowed to go. That's so funny. You know, you seen those mosquito traps with the electric wires?
Yeah.
The mosquito goes, yeah. That's legit. That's real.
That's funny.
Oh man. We're gonna have so much fun. You guys don't have to worry about certain, you're just not gonna have to worry about certain things.
Let it go.
Even the fact that a lot of you are worried about financial things and losing this and losing that. I got news for all y'all. We never lose.
Yeah.
The faster you realize that simple fact is that we never lose, you start thinking things differently. If you know for a fact, you already know that bad shit happens only to clear the way for the good stuff.
Right.
Think of everything that way. Even myself, I fall short sometimes. Where I'll be like, Daddy, why the fuck you let this shit happen? And he'll just look at me and just shake his head. Haven't you learned nothing? My bad, Daddy, you're right.
Yeah.
So we don't usually celebrate at 10:30 in the morning, but we've been doing it with you on these Zooms, Smarty.
You go, girl.
I lose.
This is not what you call it.
Drink much.
Yeah, we got so many beautiful things to look forward to. And I know that a lot of people are tired and worried and wondering when this is going to happen, Put yourself in my shoes. How do you think I feel?
Are you impatient?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not
Yes, I am.
you.
I'm very impatient, but I also know that Daddy's in full control. So I'm like, the cool thing about
finally
it is
coming to an end.
Come on.
I hear you. The cool thing about it is that 2 or 3 years ago, we were getting a no-go on certain things or certain individuals. Now we're getting a go and evaporate for the last couple of months. And I'm like, for real? Okay. It's here. It's definitely here. They're doing things. They're doing things nonstop to attack all of us, even cause all types of confusion, because that's what they do. If they can get you if they can get you confused enough to doubt what I'm saying, then they're winning.
Yeah.
Oh well, I got news for you again. They lost.
Awesome.
Yep, not happening.
Don't matter. They already lost.
The greatest news. Yeah.
Awesome.
They already lost. All we're doing is allowing the process and celebrating. He said he don't want us to celebrate nothing big yet because we do have a celestial ceremony That will take place. Matter of fact, everybody silently confirmed that the celestial ceremony is literally around the corner. And I don't mean years. Okay?
Confirmed.
I don't mean years.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Now I want you to use your imagination, because the last one we did, somebody asked me, will all your ships land? Okay. And I say my ships because one time I told Daddy, whose ship is that? Whose ship is that? Whose ship is this? And the answer would be, it's yours. It's yours. And I'm like, wait a minute. So all the ships are mine? What his response was, and you can check me on this, but his response was, just know that they are all mine. Okay, so the way that I took it is,
all the ships.
If they're all yours,
then
yours. That means they're mine, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's why I can claim them all. Period. That's why I do claim them all. Not only can I claim them all, I'll tell you who's driving the motherfucking ship, okay? Because I have those abilities. Yeah, I have those abilities to aboard the ships telepathically, consciously, astral travel, but be there in the physical at the same time, which is why I had my first briefing yesterday. I had my first briefing yesterday. Like, I was like, is this for real?
Supreme Commander.
This shit is wild, man. Wild.
Supreme Commander.
It's unbelievable. Even for myself, it's unbelievable. But it's fucking happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
Are you sharing? Are you sharing about that, Smarty?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
He's telling us.
Oh, we want to know. We want to know
Everything.
more. What was it like?
What you mean? Which part?
Did you go off the planet?
First of all, when I do leave my body in astral form, I don't look the same because I got the taller physique, long hair, and as soon as I pop into that dimension on their ship, I'm wearing a gold suit. So it's a fucking trip. It's a trip. It's literally a consciousness shift where I'm in both places at the same time. Like if I close this eye, I'll close this eye and be here, and with the open eye, I'll be there, or vice versa. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's crazy. There's a person that teaches people how to do this. His name was Dr. Kuso, Dr. K. Well, we found out Dr. K was dark AI. That's why he knew everybody's information, blah, 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 blah. Okay?
Yeah.
He was teaching people how to do it. The method that he's teaching people, that method that he was teaching people is actually a real method, but they took it and perversed it. Because you don't need a fucking device to do it. You can do it like that. That's what I'll be teaching y'all. If y'all pay attention to what I'm saying, that's exactly what I'll be teaching y'all. Y'all don't need to open up the Stargate, do this and do that. You just focus on where you want to go. It's called teleportation, okay?
Yeah.
That's where we're going. We're going to be able to do shit like that. Period. And the only way to be able to do it is to absorb the frequencies, learn everything there is to learn about frequencies, about opening portals, about keeping yourself at a high vibrational state for you to be able to be even able to do it. Because I tell you, if your energy level isn't right, you won't be opening no portals. You won't be going nowhere. And they're banking on that, especially the dark ones. They're banking on you not being able to activate your DNA, because what I said in the beginning of this, they're the ones that were splicing your asses, okay?
Yeah.
So meanwhile, they're behind y'all, letting know all your energy and doing this and doing that to y'all. The whole time, you were more superior than them, and they didn't want you knowing. Well, that shit is over because we won.
True.
This is why even the secret space program is starting to come out, because of what I told y'all. We was cleaning up outer space until we got here. So what happened was, I was literally born here, doing everything here as a kid that I didn't know about, working from here outwards, and at the same time in my original form, working from out there inward. We're about to meet. It's about to be a full merger, and everybody that claims to be somebody, we're gonna see where y'all at. Okay?
Boom, boom.
First claim to just be me.
Revelation.
That's why I get a kick out of certain shit, because I talk to daddy and work with daddy every day. There you go, abilities. There's nobody that talks to daddy more than me. No one. No one. I heard that.
Hey, Smarty. Hey,
Go ahead.
Smarty.
Go ahead.
Can you zap me now and give me my new body early?
The answer is yes, and done.
Thank you. Love you, brother.
Love you too, young man.
I'm next.
We can do that. We can do that.
Wrinkled Jedi, as you refer to me.
What's that?
I said you referred to me one time as the old wrinkled Jedi.
Yeah, that was one time, a long time ago.
Yeah, I can.
You a young rock star now.
Cause I can, and cause you can.
That's right. That's right. We can.
Cause I believe. Cause I believe.
You don't believe, Kenneth. You know it.
You know stuff.
Believe it.
You know it.
Well said.
So the cool thing about it is that people won't see the change happen physically, but on an energetic level, it happens.
He's going to start.
It happens. Okay.
Cool.
As a matter of fact, go ahead and check to see if he received a new body. Yes or no?
Yes.
All right.
I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear it either.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed.
Check to see if Kenneth received a new body. Yes or no?
Yes.
Confirmed. Yes.
Yes.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Instantly, the pain between my shoulder blades is gone.
Wow.
Instantly.
Amazing.
Right. Now,
Congrats,
I want to.
Congratulations.
Listen, I want to explain something to you guys, because this is how it's working. Literally, this is literally word for word, step for step on how it's happening. This reality is based on energy, matter, right? When we hold on, I'm looking for the people that's making noise so I can mute them out. Okay,
Yeah.
now
Thank you.
Thank you.
when we change organs, even full bodies like we just did, when we do that, it happens on an energetic field. That means in the hologram, in the energetic field, the spirit, the dimension, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, right? Sometimes I get confused. There's so many different names for the shit. When we do it in that realm, in that field, it happens instantly, right? But since we're on an energetic, since we're literally in an energetic trap matrix, you don't see the manifestation happen instantly as far as the physical yet. But inside of our bodies, because you don't see it, it does happen. And there's evidence of it all because it's energy. Now that you understand that part, here's what's happening. Since we all receive new bodies, for those of us that received the new bodies, when the massive energetic shift changes or happens, you will literally be brand new overnight. You won't even need the crystalline chambers. Now, here's the cool part. Here's the cool part. Everybody confirm if y'all individually need a crystalline chamber. Say, do I need the chamber? Yes. Do I need the chamber to
I
receive
need
my new
one.
crystalline body? Yes
Mine
or
says
No.
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 I need the chamber.
I need the
No.
chamber.
I'm already almost there, to tell you the truth.
No.
No.
I'm getting to know.
No. Yep.
I'm getting a
And I think I got
yes.
the charm
It's gotta
from you,
know.
Smarty. It's got a scratch on it.
Gotta know.
Yes. And mine says yes.
Smarty, I think I got one of the
Yes.
charms you used to wear.
No.
Yeah,
It showed up with a scratch on it.
Yeah, if it's got a scratch on it, then it's one of the ones that I had. My bad.
Oh, hey, I love it. More, more personal.
Yeah.
You lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah, you know, Frank asked for that. Frank said, let
I
me
got
get
the-
something you're wearing. So I sent it.
I know.
Now,
Something a no.
that tells me, look, I was just taking care of something, and my son says, you see him? He's like, Dad, did
He
you just
loves
hit
you.
somebody?
He
I said,
loves
"Yeah."
you.
He's like, oh, because I felt that shit.
AJA. Oh, that's awesome.
I'm getting a yes.
Dude,
Gorgeous.
I can't hear him talking. Listen, hold up. I can't wait for the Jedi.
Who's echoing?
And it.
I got a no. After getting a yes, I got a no, a strong no.
I got a
can't wait
strong
for the
no for me.
We can't hear you, honey.
Can y'all hear him?
No.
No, but you got.
I do.
I can't wait for the Jedi's for the kids, and that's what you're doing.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
John.
Hey,
Hey, what's
Hi.
up?
What's up,
What's
Prince?
up, bro?
so I was sitting over there on the couch and I saw him with his hands around, and I was like, he either just whooped some evil person's ass, or he just saved somebody. And I had to figure out what it was, so I came over and I was saying, I was like, go ahead, finish what you were saying, and I was like, what did you do? He was like, both, and I was like, I got you. It's always the same thing with him.
Tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, what does your
That's
dad
awesome.
do for a living? Yeah.
Already have it done?
That show
Cool.
and tell would be very long and extensive. What does your dad do? My dad's the king of the
Yeah.
universe. What? You got the entire night? Entire
No, you know what? His counselor called me in. What was it, like a month ago?
This is already
The
funny.
counselor calls me in. He's like, JJ talks a lot about you, and then he's like, I want to know more. So I start telling him shit, and I healed 2 people, and the counselor's like, real deal. No, and then the counselor goes home and talks to his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law does research, right? And his brother-in-law calls the counselor back up and says, this dude is he's the real deal. This is what I've been fucking talking about.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, AJ, you look just like your dad. I'm telling you right now. Like,
Elena.
yeah.
Not have to go through the chambers.
Oh, I see that. It looks awesome.
Yay.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
That was badass.
Beautiful.
Pretty. Very pretty. Oh, I missed
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome. Hey, I wanted to mention when I sent you that, I was like, well, these don't have frequencies like what he puts on. It's just a token. You know, it's not like what he makes, but I hope he understands. Oh, but never mind. He can add frequencies to it if he wants to.
Already did.
It's love. Yeah.
I want to show mine off too. Thank you, Elena.
Oh, nice.
Hold on.
No, you know, I had.
Looks beautiful.
Check this shit out. Here's another story. When I first started the Real Truth Call, told everybody what I had, there were some dark individuals in there that were half reptilian, okay?
Huh.
These motherfuckers thought it was cool that they would order some charms from me, get the charms, tell me the charms didn't work, and then send it back. Now, when I went to the post office to pick up the charms, or just pick up my mail, the charms happened to be there. I picked it up. I threw it right in the fucking trash. Because here's what they did. They took reptilian frequencies and energies from these reptilian fuckers, right? Altered the frequencies in the charm and put a virus in it so that it would mess up all of my work at home.
It compromised it. Wow.
So what they didn't know
Very
is
sick.
that
Olivia's sick.
what they didn't know is that I wasn't using anything at home because I was doing it personally myself, and I took the charms and threw it in the fucking trash. Got on the call the next day and exposed them for what they did. Next thing you know, they never came back.
Thank you, Source.
That's awesome.
First of all, how sneaky do they think they were? That was like
that literally showed them and everybody else. Y'all fucked up.
Hey, do you guys want to hear an amazing Smarty savior story, which happened with me like yesterday? So I had an experience where my body got taken over by an entity, and they spread millions of bots throughout my body. And Smarty came in and saved my life really the other day. So, and cleaned out my whole body and told me that his protection is going to be with me from now on. So I want to put it up for Smarty as an amazing healer, because he literally saved my life the other day. And
I must have been drunk because I don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm always doing shit. So who knows? People contact me, say, Smarty, was you in my dreams? Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I don't fucking know. I'm all over the place.
Listen.
I dreamed about politics.
Thanks.
It's wild shit.
Thank you, Smarty. Wow.
You crack me up, Smarty.
Now here's a cool one. When I go visit some of the generals and Trump even, they don't see this.
No.
They see my natural form, and they see Daddy standing literally right behind me.
Wow.
That scares the shit out of them.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Even when some of the dark forces try to attack me, I literally had a whole fucking army come at me at one time.
Whoa.
And I'm standing there like minding my business, and I feel this dark cloud. This dark cloud, but it wasn't a cloud. It was literally like different forces. And then I hear the fucking ships. I'm like, right. Next thing you know, Daddy just hovered in. You see this beam of light, and they're all like, whoa. They all backed up. They didn't know what the fuck happened. But what happened was Daddy showed up, zapped the first couple of ones, and everybody else fell back. That was a true story.
Wow.
This is the type of things that happen on the dimensional realm that people don't understand. Not even galactics, different groups out there. You hear about them all the time. Even I do. I know that some of them are real. I know Ashtar is real. I know Michael was real. Michael was literally on a ship right now in a physical body. So when you claim to be him, it's like, no. Anyway, here's the thing. They are real individuals out there, okay? And they are waiting to come here and show themselves, okay? This is very real. What's happening is fucking real.
Yeah.
That's why I joke and laugh and I'll be like, ha ha ha, pop, pop, pop. Because I know I communicate with them. You can't tell me I don't. I'm not crazy. I'm real.
Did you invite them to the party?
You're going to witness them. You're going to see them. Here's the treat that everybody's going to be blown away. You're actually going to meet your creator too.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Can you say that again?
You're going to meet your creator.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know how they say we were made in the image of our creator? That's not true. Because Daddy is literally a fucking ball of light. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because if we were made in the image of our creator, then who the fuck made the reptilians?
True.
You see how things don't add up?
Yeah. Yes.
So there's literally a ball of light that manifests and creates things. That's why his name is Source, or its name is Source. His daddy could be whatever he wants to. If he wants to be a female, he's gonna be a female. There's some groups out there, you know, even the Palladians call Source a female.
Yeah.
So he can literally be whatever the hell he wants to. When he came to me, he said, I'm Source, I'm your father, and you're the king. And I'm like, wait, what? Who the fuck are you? you know that fight or flight mode?
Yes.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna fuck you up. Who are you?
Hi.
That's how it was. That's exactly how it was. There was one time where Kim Possible and Jared Rand were supposed to be on the Real Truth Call and talk about med beds and talk about this and talk about that. Well, it turns out Kim never showed up. Kim Possible never showed up. Turns out Jared Rand was shit. And while we're there cleaning things up,
ball of light, yeah.
while we're there cleaning things up, the way we were normally doing it, because it was just me and my second in command, going in and out of tunnels, doing shit, clearing people, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, all you see is boom, big ball of light saying, I'm Source. And we're like, nice to meet you, we're busy.
Hey, fellas, knock it off.
Yeah. That's
Did he
exactly,
prove it to you?
that's exactly how it was. That's exactly how it was. We were doing things. We didn't know exactly what was going on. I just knew that I had pure intentions. I wanted to heal people. I was clearing shit, going in and out these bases, taking out reptilians. And then that night, I remember it, bright as day. That night, Kim Possible was supposed to come on, talk about her bullshit. Jared Rand was on there waiting for Kim to come. Jared's like, oh, she's a no-show. That tells me who she is, and blah, 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 and just fighting with each other. And we're in the background like, why didn't she show up? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Clearing shit up. And then next thing you know, boom, this big ball of light says, I'm Source. This is what you're going to do. I'm like, excuse me? We ain't doing shit. Can't you see we doing something? Oh, no. Because we had the Octorians. Matter of fact, the Super Blue hologram, the Octorians are the ones that helped me with that.
Wow.
They're the ones that helped me with
Beautiful.
that. That's a true
beautiful.
story. The Octorians are the ones that helped me with the manifestation abilities in the Super Blue. Okay.
Wow.
So you know, we're battling and going through these different groups and taking out different beings in different tunnels and temples and all types of shit. And Daddy pops up. He's like, I'm Source. This is who you are. This is what you can do. This is what you can really do. And I'm like, come again?
Yeah.
You talking to me?
You talking to me?
That's what I said. I said, you talking to me? Who the fuck is Source? What is Source? So it was crazy. For the next week, it just went crazy because the people like Kent was with me from the beginning. In the Real Truth Call, Don was there from the beginning. I was making my pendants. I don't know if I have one around here, but I was literally doing orgone and glitter and holograms, making them like that, right? So when Source comes along, when Daddy comes along and says, listen, you know all that bullshit you was doing? You don't gotta do that. All you gotta do is just hit it. And I'm like, what? Yeah, just hit it.
Yep.
Do it whatever you want. And whatever frequency you want, just ask. I'm like, wait a minute, are you serious? Are you joking with me? You better not be joking. I don't play games. He said, yes, you can do this. So at that time, I had a CIA agent. Okay, I had a CIA agent by the name of Marsha, acting like she was of the light, wanting to be my friend, telling me certain things. And the whole time she was just trying to install fear in me. And I'm just talking away, Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about this. You know they're gonna try to kill you. Kill who? Fuck out of here. Like that. So one time when he told me that I can do this shit, and I was talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this. Here, check this out. Grab a bottle. She grabbed the bottle, and I remote viewed because I knew how to remote view. Obviously, I was going in and out the tunnels, right? So I said, grab a bottle. She grabbed the blue bottle, and I said, boom. And she checked it. I fucking charged the bottle. I hit the bottle.
Wow.
So that's when I knew I was able to do it. Then my second in command was like, holy shit, because he saw it. He's the one that relayed the message. We were connecting with daddy on levels we didn't understand. And I'm like, wait, what? So then I told him he didn't have he didn't have money at the time to buy a charm. So I said, yo, go get one of your favorite jewelry pieces. What he did was he took a picture of it, sent me the photo. I looked at the photo and went, bang, hit it. After I did that, he was like, wow. He actually saw the energy field hit it and then expand, right? And ever since that shit, I've been on a roller coaster, hitting every fucking thing. Boom, boom, boom. Non-stop.
Yay.
Non-stop. And then once we kept doing that shit, I was just hitting it with energy blasts, like blindly, just like boom, boom, boom. As we went on, he was telling me, listen, I'm gonna give you any frequency you want. All you gotta do is request it. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yes. So what happened? If you listen to the Real Truth Call recordings since 2016 until 18-19, every night I came on, I had a new fucking hologram. Because that day, I was generating frequencies, making the holograms and giving them away. Okay? That's how I know.
Amazing.
That's how I know that what I'm doing is legit. Because first of all, he told me and he convinced me of it. So that being said, if he tells me I'm the king of the universe and I'm going to clean this shit up and then clean out the rest of the universe,
Done
Hey, I agree with that. I agree with that.
This shit is wild. It's wild, wild, wild. That's why. This is why the individuals that are close to me, which is my crew, and then my other crew. I got many crews, and not everybody knows each other, and they love me unconditionally and anything they want, and they like because of them, I'm the man or the king that I am now. Because they showed me compassion. They've been with me through my ups and downs. There's especially my second in command. What everybody don't know is that he's literally taking the hits for all of us. He's taking all the hits for humanity, and it's happening every fucking minute. Today was the worstest. Why?
Sorry.
Why was today the worstest?
Nasara?
We're getting too close.
No, Nasara happened 7 days ago. But why was today the worstest?
Because you hit the generals?
You're next in line.
Because you're
I'm
next.
next in line.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah. You're next in line. Yep.
That's why. They can't get to me, so they hit the people that I love.
Oh, my God.
Since they can't hit none of my children because they have the same energy as me, it's like, what y'all doing? Right?
Thank goodness.
They hit the
I almost got
individuals.
assassinated last night, and I had to have the whole crew come in and save my ass. That's what happened last night.
They hit all the individuals that can't defend themselves because, first of all, they don't believe me. Second of all, they don't even know of the war. So what they do, they attack people that don't even know what the fuck is happening. And when they do attack one of those individuals that don't know what's happening, my second in command takes the brunt of the hit.
Yes.
Period. So when he's revealed and anybody disrespects him, they gonna be in some shit.
Wow.
They're
Yes.
gonna be so deep in shit, they're not gonna be able to get out of it.
That's
And
right.
rightly so, rightly so.
It's funny, but it's been a trip. It's been wild. I enjoy what I'm doing. Y'all see what I go through every day because I post the shit. Y'all don't see it happen physically. I mean, like literally here. I'll be on my phone, and that shit just goes black, right? Fucking money disappears. Shit goes crazy. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all don't get tired of this shit? But I do want to say is that because of them attacking literally the head of it all, they're literally manifesting their demise a whole lot faster. Because imagine all the people that's out there trying to make a decent living lost their money because of some interference like that. Okay, and majority of the people in our community are we've been put on a list where we can't get certain shits because we're running around healing people, whether it's however you learned how to heal people, energy, organ pieces, shit like that. It's all being targeted because of what it does. It's energy. It's energy field, energy work. We all being targeted. The bad news for them is that they targeted the wrong one. so I'm enjoying every fucking minute of it. You see what they did? They had my fucking customs. They had my bracelets, the crystals, and the pendants and the earrings. All were being held. I'll show you the screenshots. Everything was being held. I said, Daddy, come on, Daddy, I need your help. You see what they're doing? Come on, Daddy, what's going on? He says, evaporate this, evaporate that, evaporate those that put you on the list, evaporate the fucking list altogether. This was yesterday and then this morning, right? Next thing you know, all of my packages came today.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Listen, mind you, I was talking to them yesterday on the phone. They all told me my packages will be delivered Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Today's Friday.
Now, good enough.
As soon as they came in, I said, "Oh shit!" Even the delivery man was like, "Bro, I don't know what the hell happened." They just said, "Release that shit." They said, the delivery man said, "Listen, they just said release it," and I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
That's hilarious.
All right.
Yeah.
This is some wild shit. And I'll tell you one thing. One of the crew members picked up on when the new charms were in customs, they were scanning that shit. There's even a bag inside of the box that was open. So I'm sure they took one. But here's the thing. They noticed that these charms were more powerful than the previous ones, which is true. And those are the fucking tree of life. And it's not like I'm trying to sell anything because I can't fucking sell shit. But they are literally more powerful than all the charms put together.
I need to get one.
They're gorgeous.
I need to get a processing company straight. They the one that I did contact, the one that I was in contact with, they didn't fucking text me back. They must have got scared. Anyway, yeah, because you know people be attacked, man. They attack people. Like they literally threaten them. Don't do business with this person. We'll come over there and kill you and your family. That's what they do, literally.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Annoying.
Doesn't surprise me though.
But they've been
This
doing
is their
that.
last
You
hurrah.
attack?
Yeah, they've been doing that shit for years. They've been doing it for years. But yeah, I mean, it don't even matter. Like, I just want the chambers. Give me the chambers and the wands. Forget about everything else.
Right.
Yes.
Send me home. Send me to my training. Fuck all this shit.
Can you teach us how to just portal money over to your doorstep?
Oh,
Ooh.
That's another thing that Daddy won't let happen, because I'm gonna give you a perfect example of why that won't be allowed. Because I wanted to do that for all of you guys. Open up portals and put bricks of gold on your tables and be like, hey,
That's fucking awesome.
That sounds
All
good.
right, now.
That sounds really good.
I wasn't allowed to, but hey, I thought about it all, and he didn't allow me to do certain things. So we'll wait, allow the process, and see where we get. But I know that
fun to think about.
It's going to be spectacular.
Safety first.
That would be very nice.
It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. We're going to have
Whoa.
Speaking of chambers, Smarty, speaking of chambers, the other day, and you can correct me if I'm wrong or if it didn't happen, but I think it happened. I was there at one, and I have my cat who's old and in and out of doing okay. And he went through it, and when he came out this massive silver horse that actually, then I was already changed, and I just hopped on him, and he didn't have wings, but he could just fly or run. He could do whatever he wanted to do.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah. I actually see that. You was standing outside of the chamber.
Right.
You looked at the chamber, you put him down, and he ran in it.
Yep. And then he came out the silver horse.
See, this is a prime example. It's a prime example with someone is actually witnessing and telling the truth, because I can see the shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay?
Thanks for the confirmation.
You're welcome. Now, if I didn't see it, then I would have not saw what she did. You understand? I just taught y'all something. I teach y'all. If y'all pay attention, y'all learn.
Yes, I do.
Oh, and he was he was silver and shiny. The skin was like silk.
Exactly. Yep.
Tell me, I already know. Okay.
Yep. And he wasn't a unicorn, but he had a lot of that kind of energy. But he wasn't a unicorn.
He was a special breed. He's silver. The only other time I've seen that color is from the lion that hit me with his tail this morning. I do have a lion that runs around here. It's like big. There's two of them. There's a lion, but I can see them. There's a lion and there's a tiger, and they literally run around. They run on the couches and all that shit. One of them hit me with a tail this morning. I I said something earlier, but I don't think they heard me.
No. How cute is that?
I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's talking about get ready. Rawr. I'm like,
Smarty, I want to thank you
Can I
for
share a little bit about him
that you
being
have.
I've had lifetimes with him when he was a horse, and he was so special to me that even during wars, I would leave him on the side and I would take a quote disposable horse in.
yeah, that's true.
My memory of times with him.
Wow.
That's true. Your all of your memories are gonna come back. There's individuals that are trying too hard and they get compromised. Guys, don't try. Just allow the process.
Let go.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
gotta let go.
Allow it to happen.
Especially when you're talking to me, like I can see. Okay, hello, I can see everything.
Smarty, I wanted to thank you for the tool with the videos. It's really helping me like focus and sitting there and looking at it and just letting it being absorbed, so that I'm able to let things even happen on another level. So that's really been a great tool for.
You talking about the videos Rob made?
Yeah, the abundance, health. Yes, for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see? They're great. I love them.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. They're awesome. I recommend all you guys do something. Get creative. I mean, that's what they're for.
Yeah, humanity has reached a really difficult place, and it's the only way we're gonna fix it is to be creative. Like it's a complex problem that needs a creative solution. So just use your imagination.
Beautiful.
Share.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Rob.
Sending
Thanks,
them
Rob.
as
They are
many people
amazing.
is
They're
amazing
Thanks, Rob.
too.
Be creative and be bold.
Yep.
And also have faith and know that Daddy, Source, God, whatever you want to call him, he's with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's with us, no matter what.
Yep.
Even before
he
he
is.
told me all the information and all the stuff that I knew about.
Huh?
Before that, like I've been through some shit
I'm
that I
saying
should
what
have
time
been
over here.
dead. You understand? Even before he told me who I was and whatnot, I should have been dead.
Same here.
Yep.
Many
Me
times
too.
over.
Oh yeah.
Anytime.
I should have been
It's clear to me that I'm meant to be here.
Right.
I think I am dead.
And we're glad you
We
are.
all go through it. You know, it was like something was trying to prevent us from taking on our purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but it
Exactly.
didn't work because I'm telling you, the forces that were with us wasn't having it.
Zach,
Exactly.
You know, another thing is that a lot of
his
us get
aunt
stressed out.
or granny called this afternoon, and I
Gotta
went
mute.
down and
A lot of us are, you know, frustrated that it took the time that it took for us to, you know, grow and learn into our full potential. But one thing Daddy told me, which is a lot of things, but he's always told me timing is everything. And I'm still trying to wrap my fucking head around that because he also tells me time don't exist. So I'm like, Daddy, are you fucking bipolar? What's wrong with you?
All these damn riddles.
How do we learn that?
It's a paradox.
Or unlearn it? Yeah.
Right.
Marty?
So in a sense, timing is everything, but it's also there is no time.
Nope, there isn't.
And it's more like a circle, and then you're going back and forth like this.
Right.
Within that circle. It's wild shit. Wild shit. So when he says timing is everything and there's no time, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, okay, going around in circle and circle and circle. There's no time because we can be here, be there, but we also have to be in a certain place at a certain time. What the fuck is going on?
It's messing with your mind.
Pretty confusing.
You confused the shit out of me with that one. I'm still confused.
That's because we're
Some things
limited
aren't
and
meant to
he's not
understand.
limited.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped.
I just say timeline. I just go timeline. That's it.
Yeah.
Timeline helps me a lot. I don't worry about what time it is. I'm like, okay, I'm on the right timeline. Okay, I need to get on the right timeline. That helped me a lot, Smarty. Maybe you know.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah, we're on the perfect timeline, and there was a bunch of individuals that were literally sitting above the earth with their time manipulating devices, and there were beings. They were like a grayish type silver, whatever color they were. They were literally above the earth, time manipulation devices, reversing time. That's why people felt like we was in a loop to loop. Nothing was changing. Same shit happened over and over and over, right?
Yeah.
And he tells me, so I'm like, okay. I go through like a portal right behind them in front of it was a sort of looking glass device that they were using. So I open up the portal behind them, go in and literally splattered all of them. And then took the devices. That's when we were set on a permanent timeline that can never be changed. Because he gave me the order to do so.
Right.
And all of this shit will be shown, will be proven, will be validated. So it don't matter who says what. I'm telling y'all the truth. This is real. This is real shit.
Andy, would you mute your music, please?
Yeah, Candy.
Thank you.
Sorry about
Appreciate
that.
it.
My bad.
Appreciate it.
I have a question, Smarty.
Who's next?
This is Annette.
Go ahead. I'm gonna pour some more wine. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I am feeling really connected and I'm getting so many validations every day. But I am like, today was a rough day. I went back to bed at 10:30 this morning and slept till 3:30 and just woke up, felt like I had fought a war. I mean, I don't know what is going on. And I am gaining weight like crazy. Like, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I know that I'm spreading love and I'm healing people. I know it. I know that I'm doing that. But I am holding on to something and I cannot stop it. And I need you to, whatever you need to do to me.
All right, we're just gonna clear you.
Can't hear you.
All right, hold on.
Can hear you.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me now? All right. First of all, we are in a battle. You guys are involved in multiple levels. So don't take it hard on yourself. Also, live a little. Stop letting things stress you out because that's the cause of the weight. That's why that's why I made that new hologram last night, because a lot of you guys are going through it right now.
Right.
Understand that our creator is involved in everything we do. Plus you're being cleared, and that's it. We're going to put a heavy love and light blankets around all of us that are working on multiple levels and aren't aware of it. Because literally, that's what we are doing. Tag.
Egg.
Egg.
Done.
Done.
I had an experience in the night. I'm not sure if it was you or what it was, but I have to share it because I got picked up on some kind of, I'm not sure if it was a spaceship or if it
I'm
was
going to the store. Did you want anything?
or what it was, but I got picked up and carried over this big like thing, like a big building with all these lights and things, and whoever it was saying, you have to see this, you have to see this. And I was like, what is this? And they were like, well, that's CERN. And I never even heard of CERN.
I heard of
I
it.
had never even heard of that, but it's something about some kind of magnetic thing that they've tried to create or something. Yes. But I like, it was so real, and I'm not sure, and I was just being shown it, and I'm not sure if it was because I needed to share it or it was just that I needed to see it so that I could look at it, but I don't know. But I had that experience nights ago.
Yeah, the ship that you saw looked like a building floating sideways.
Yes. Yes.
And what happened was you were shown the images of the battleship going over CERN before it was removed out of the ground.
Okay.
So that event already took place. It's nothing to worry about. You were just remembering what happened.
Yes.
Period. Done.
Yes. Yes.
Done.
Wow. It was so evil. So it was so evil.
Yeah.
I had
definitely
heard of it.
Well, the whole facility literally got it's like, all right, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Story time. Story time.
This is what happened. The whole facility was literally pulled out of the ground.
Nice.
It was literally like it was like, it was like Daddy went like that, grabbed it, pulled it out, and put it in the fucking holding tank on the ship.
Wow.
That's
Oh
what
my
happened.
gosh.
Go
Whoa.
ahead and confirm that shit.
Hey, Hawk wants to say what's up
Confirmed.
real quick again. Hey,
Did
Go ahead and
anyone
confirm.
see the ceremonies they used to have there? It was just so evil.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why it was taken out.
Okay, bet.
What's up, young man and doggy? That's the reason why it was taken out, because what they were trying to do, they actually were successful. They were successful maybe about 5 minutes. So what happened was they opened up a portal, and then creatures were coming out. And when those creatures started coming out, we pushed them right back in, sealed the portal, went on the other side of the portal because we're multi-dimensional, right? You understand? We went on the other side of the portal.
You're mute.
We went on the other side of the portal after we pushed them back into the portal, blew them all up to pieces, cleaned that whole entire planet out, came back, went up into the ships, and then took the whole shit out of the ground.
Wow.
Oh,
great job.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Good job.
When did that happen?
Listen, the cool part about it, it was caught on video.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
That happened about
Wow.
maybe 2017, 16, something like that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when I heard about it too. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a whole big thing about CERN, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Okay? CERN, watch this shit.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
I found a video of it on YouTube. So if
Whoa.
you're curious, those of you who don't know, if you search YouTube CERN opening ceremonies, and
Wow.
it's long, but don't go through it, just pass it. Because I read an article where they're saying there's a lot of satanic imaging, and it's pretty
Yeah.
evil.
Yeah.
It's pretty disgusting. So
Very
yeah,
nasty.
just CERN opening ceremonies. It's still up. It was pretty raw.
I watched it, and you know, it doesn't lower your vibration. It just makes you angry and stronger.
I know, but why don't I
Beautiful.
watch that?
Beautiful.
Marty.
I'm talking about there's an actual video of the facility being pulled out of the ground.
Yeah.
Where do we find that?
Wow.
Smart?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Look
That in your private collection.
Hold on. Hold on. Look for UFO pools out building.
Thank you.
Pulls out
We'll
building.
see. Thank you, Marty.
Yeah,
Thank
UFO.
you.
UFO.
Wow.
You went silent, Smarty. Can you repeat that, please?
UFO pools out building.
On YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still there, but you can see it's on the side. It's you see the clouds, right? You see the clouds, and then you see thunder, and all you see is the ship making itself known. You see the energy hitting the ground, and then it just gets sucked out and goes like that. Sucked right into the ship.
I think I actually saw that video.
Marty.
That was CERN.
I think I remember seeing that video.
That was CERN, yeah.
So it's evaporated?
It's being held for evidence. Because there's a galactic trial happening. So for all you fake ET wannabe contactees, go to trial.
Yes.
What about all the other
crimes against humanity? Don't say I didn't warn y'all. Don't say I didn't warn y'all.
No hiding.
You are
What
done.
about all the other accelerators?
What about them?
There were more than just CERN. CERN was just the biggest one. Did they get deactivated as well?
Yeah, all that shit is gone. Like, that's why I'm trying to tell you guys that the only thing that is yet to take place is the wealth transfer.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
because we did everything else.
So
This,
Smarty, we should be
this is
concentrating
why,
on creating the new world, right?
hold on. This is why a lot of people are hitting the UFO community saying that their group is in charge. Because there's so many different ETs out there, so many groups out there. All of them are claiming to be in charge. Well, the last time I checked, the only one that's in charge is Daddy, right? He's the only one in charge. And according to Daddy, because I didn't fucking know, I'm the Supreme Commander, which is also Earth's new king.
Yay.
Yes.
Yay. Awesome.
Tag you it?
Yes.
Hey, I'm it.
You're the man.
Cheers.
I'm just saying,
I
you're
was talking to
interdimensional.
my crew. I was talking to my crew and my brothers, right? I said, they were saying, man, we ain't worried about this because you own everything. And I said, I own everything. That means y'all own everything.
Oh.
They're like, fucking right. Let's go party.
Party, party,
We
party.
are.
Woo.
Party.
Can you invite them tonight?
Hey, listen, we're gonna party every night until we have the big celebration.
Boy.
I'm just saying,
Done.
Smarty,
Done.
your
Done.
interdimensional self is saved me from an interdimensional death. I don't know what you know about your whole facets of yourself, but my higher self and Daddy tells me things that you don't validate for me, which I know is 100% correct.
That's because it's not Daddy. Now you guys can confirm that she's not talking to Daddy. Go ahead, help her out.
Keep talking to Daddy.
Absolutely.
Confirm.
Confirm no.
Confirmed.
Confirm.
Really?
I tried to
No
tell you.
surprise.
I told you to fall back and pay attention. Keep going. I didn't want to have to do that.
Listen, I'm doing my best, but I
know, but we can talk privately so that you're not being exposed.
that's what I was trying to really go
But at the same time, I'm in the process of taking care of bigger problems. So
that's what I'm saying though, but I've been reaching out like my heart and soul to you, brother.
Listen, if I don't answer you, that's because there's bigger fish to fry. No,
well, hey, to me personally, there's no bigger problem than my heart.
Okay.
That's your problem, Candy.
No, you know what though, but
I hear you. I'm going to mute her because we obviously just told her that she's not talking to Daddy. So go ahead. What's next?
Smarty, I have a question. When you talk about your going home and going into training, what's that training?
The training will be more of a opening portals physically, because I do it, but I'm not consciously aware of it all, right? So the portals will be, the training will be me literally teleporting, opening portals,
you guys,
manifesting, changing.
We gotta listen for
changing things, manifesting bricks of gold, everything that I want to do, but he wants me to be able to control.
your brother here now, bro. What's your brother doing?
What's up? Who's that? Stephanus, mute out.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, man.
No, it's all good. Look, Stephanus is like a little kid right now because he's got both of his boys together and they haven't been together in a long time. And that was one of his requests, and I made it happen.
Yes.
He's happy.
Lovely.
Through that.
Have fun.
Great job, Smarty. Great job.
Right.
Yes.
That's right.
You're the best, Smarty.
Nobody fucks with my crew.
I told Smarty earlier, nobody manifests faster than Smarty. Nobody.
That's right.
He's the king. He's the king for a reason.
Yep.
Done.
That's right. That's right. I'm trying to teach y'all. Some of y'all hard to teach because y'all cups too full. Empty that shit out and pay attention.
Tell me more about the training.
Okay, well, the training is going to be it's going to be in and off planet. So it's only going to take 2 weeks. The training will be in planet, in the water, and off planet in space. There'll be a briefing with the angelics and the galactics. All of them will relinquish the little bit of power that they thought they had, because I am who I say I am. My abilities, when I'm done with training, they'll be more evident in your face type of scenario, where you talk shit, you're going to see me pop up right next to you in the video for everybody else to see.
Yes.
That's what Daddy's avoiding now, but that's where we're going. Teleportation, okay? Teleportation, it's going to be bam, 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 bam. Fighting and karate, don't need that shit. That's a thing of the past, because if you need to be removed, poof, done. Manifestation, like I was saying, if I wanted to manifest a steak, if I wanted to manifest a car, if I wanted to manifest whatever it is I want to manifest. Let's say I'm walking down the road and I see somebody who needs something, and I obviously don't have pockets big enough to carry certain things. I'll be able to manifest it for them instantly. Okay, Stefan has just told you I'm the fastest manifestator he knows. So what happens when you mix with manifestation into material forming?
Yes.
That's what's going to happen. It's going to be instant. Matter of fact, there's elementals. Okay, we call them elementals, but they're known as magicians. There's magicians that pull rabbits out of hats, ladders out of fucking suitcases, all these fancy shit that these magicians do. Now, not all of them are dark, but you can clearly see who the dark one is. Those are elementals, beings that learned how to manipulate the elements, okay? Daddy doesn't want me to do that right now. He just wants me to do what I'm doing, which is healing. He wants me healing, doing what I'm doing, sharing information, because what he wants everybody to see, because of their faith, everything all at one shot.
Yes.
So think about it. All the things that you thought were possible will be possible after my training. I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to show everybody it happening, and then I'm going to train y'all like I've been training y'all now.
Thank you, Smarty.
If y'all don't want to pay attention,
Thank you, Smarty.
Thanks,
if
Smarty.
y'all don't
Thank
want
you.
to pay attention, if y'all don't want to listen, I can't help you, because your cup is going to be too full. What happens when your cup is too full? You can't take on more information because your shit's too full.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's what I've been trying to tell people. Listen, empty your fucking cup and listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. If you're going to keep going on and going and on and on, I'm just going to come out and expose you, and that's that. I tried. I tried.
You did.
Yes. Yes, understand.
You were very patient.
Yes.
We
Yes.
were ready to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do. Listen, I know people's hearts are in the right place, but if you don't pay attention, if your cup is too full and you think you know it all, how the fuck am I supposed to help you?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So true.
Okay.
It's a lot of information. We just keep digesting.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's real. I'm not fake. I'm not pulling nobody's leg. You see what they're doing to me. If I was fake, I'd probably be a millionaire right now because I was so fake.
You could do it.
Yeah.
And then some.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying? I would be a fucking millionaire selling snake oil.
Yeah. This world is fake. This world.
Go ahead and Kim, Kent, you guys go ahead and answer questions. I got an intel call coming on.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Kim, are you there? All right.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, everybody. Fire away at us. We'll answer them the best we can.
I had a quick question, if that's okay.
Oh, we lost him.
Can you
I can hear you.
you can hear me?
Yeah.
Justin.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, hi. Thanks, guys. I was wondering if it'd be a good idea
to see you.
Oh, thank you. You too. I was wondering if it'd be a good idea to maybe tag everybody worldwide that might have been deceived into sort of thinking that they have all the answers, and this might help sort of clear their path for more love, more like authentic love to
Yes,
come in.
raise their conscience.
Empty their
idea.
cups a little. Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Yes.
Tag.
Done.
I have a question.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Fire
while
away.
ago-
How you doing on your bottle?
My bottle? It's almost
Yeah, how you
gone.
doing on it? Okay.
Earlier,
Love you, sweetheart.
I know, I love you guys too.
Love you.
Earlier, yeah, I'll say it was like a half hour more into the session. I was picking up on somebody who wasn't who they say they were.
Right.
Did
Yes.
anybody else pick up on that?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I was just vibrating this all through my body. I could feel it. And I'm thinking, you need to get out of this group.
So when that
No.
happens, you need to tag that situation. You don't even need to see. Just tag that situation and leave it be. It'll
Timmy,
work
I
itself
can't
out.
hear you,
Yes.
Bart.
Can't hear you. Quiet.
Is that better?
Oh,
A little bit louder.
Little bit.
I'm not yelling. When that happens, Rosalind, just tag that situation. You don't even need to see anything. Just do it yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
And it'll
You're
get
starting to feel more, Rosalind. You're starting to feel more. You're feeling it more in your heart now. See?
Yeah.
That's what happens to us. When you go in your inner self in your heart, you can get the answers fast. Just awesome.
Well, that's been happening a lot, like this past
Yes.
week.
Yes.
So
Don't let it stick with you though. Forget
I
that
don't.
you're kind of you let it you sit and wallow in everybody else's shit. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I send it to source, you know.
Yeah.
And
Let it go.
yeah, I
Miss
let it
Roxy.
out. I just send it to source.
Work on doing that
Send
faster.
it to source. Done.
Don't think about it so much.
Thank you
So
all.
what was that new hollow that Shorty made last night? He was
The tree of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stress relief.
The stress relief. Oh, sorry, stress relief.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I haven't used that one yet. It looks nice. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I saw it.
Thanks.
It's got a little
It looks like a
caution
street
sign.
sign.
A street sign. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
I know. I just sent it to my daughter.
We could all use that one. I could use
Yep.
that one. Why do we worry so much? We have,
Conditioning.
yeah, we've been here for too long.
Yep. Tired
Ready
and
for the new realm.
pain body.
Yeah.
I know I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
We're all tired.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yes.
I want to make.
Go ahead, Katya.
I have a request. Can we light up anybody who's attacking Jedis and stuff? Because
Sure.
Yeah, please. Because I've been under attack, and Smarty did say there's others under attack. When I get protection, it doesn't work as much, but it works when things are lit up. It kind of helps a lot. Thank you.
And her
Tag.
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 Tag. Done.
Done. For all of us.
All of us.
Source protection.
I have a question. Done.
Done.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You're
I have a
welcome.
question.
Yes.
Is there some kind of like phone protocol or something? I've been attacked by a friend who's a friend who doesn't realize she holds a lot of darkness. And when I pick up the phone and talk to her twice in the last week, even though before I've picked it up, asked source for extra protection, I wind up with darkness in me. Is that just because that's my job to transmute darkness from people who hold a lot of darkness? Or is there some kind of protocol I should be doing before answering the phone? Or
You need to protect yourself.
yes, I protect myself so much. I mean, I've got 2 Smarty charms. I've got 2 bracelets on each wrist. I mean, I've got 2 rings on. I ask for source protection in the nighttime and in the morning. I mean, I don't know what else protection I can do.
What about prayer?
How
Maybe a
close
prayer?
are you in that relationship? How
have to
close are
answer
you in
that
that
phone?
relationship? Maybe it's a time for you to move on, do you think?
Yeah.
And
I would
sometimes
not
the
answer that
universe,
phone.
Daddy, usually gives us, it'll show you physically and in different ways. And like Smarty says, we get to pay attention. And if you keep getting this attack every time you're talking to this person, then you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
So maybe
Good point. That's a good point.
conversation with Daddy and see what happens. Ask your pendulum. You can love them from distance, but being with them at the same table just isn't working out anymore.
Totally agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I had to walk
A
away.
little bit
from
of
a-
separation.
Time to cut them loose.
Hey, Nancy,
Kim.
been
No
around long
matter
enough
how
that
much you want to stay and help.
Wait, I can't hear Kim, please. What, Kim?
you've been around long enough that you don't necessarily need all the tools. You should be able to do it yourself.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
do. And after I'm attacked, I clear myself and send frequencies and all that stuff. It's just, and I know, well, I do. Before I, answer the phone, I ask for protection, but I don't know, something's not working. The other thing is that I used to be a demon hunter, and this is one of the people I used to be demon hunters with, and her daughter is now fighting a lot of darkness. So, there's part of me
You're
that
the
still
daughter.
feels responsible for kind of that stuff, but I don't want to because I want to go into, creating the earth how we want it to be. And if all this darkness is cleared up, then I really don't want to have anything else to do with it.
You're the daughter.
Nancy, this may be what I'm dealing with. I'm one of the hunters too. That's why I asked for a light up. I have sometimes very hard time identifying stuff or catching on to it, but I am very good at eliminating. So I can't, protection works to an extent with me. I do better if something is lit up, I can get a hold of it and then send it off to Smarty or Source for it to be taken care of. Protection only works to an extent with me. All the protection I have usually crashes in around me. The stronger I become, the bigger the forces come at me. So I need to be able to either transmute them or send them off to Source or Smarty.
Let's TMB to light them all up.
Yes.
Tag and bag.
Tag and bag.
Done.
Beautiful.
Done.
Can I just say
We've
something?
been
I'm
attacked on
sitting-
walks at night.
Done.
Can I just say something? I just wanted to say, I know I'm surrounded by amazing beings. You guys are amazing. And just sitting here, hearing your stories, you guys are amazing warriors, and I love you all.
We love you.
Love you
too.
too.
Much love.
We love you.
Love you.
We're
Love
happy to
you
have
all.
you.
Wow,
So I want to add to what
You're
Katya
awesome.
and Nancy were saying, because I do the same thing. And what I've learned too, like Katya, the protection does work, but that's external still to me.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is I really have to build from the inside. So all that energy in your hands, it's inside, and it becomes this thing where it's maybe small, and then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and creates a force field from within. And when you have it from within, then it can't get so far. And one of the things that I learned is that we as these beings who love to love, and we just spread it out so far, but we forget that our field needs to be dense. So
Yes.
if my love is so dense, I can keep it close and it will still affect everybody without me having to deplete myself at all.
That's
So when you do that, then that's easy. And then when
You're spot on. That's exactly what I was trying to tell her when I said she should be able to do it herself. Because
Right.
Nancy's strong.
yeah.
So she should be able to do that's exactly what I was trying to say.
I saw that and can experience it. And then back to what Katya was saying about them, they're creepy little things, and they know where, like for me, they know where my shadow is, and they act like whack-a-moles. And then I have to have somebody else come and, point it out to me, because they are, even though it's my job to get them, but these little whack-a-moles, because they know how I think somehow. And so somebody else has to come in and see it. And I go, okay, there it is. And got it.
Yep.
And then also, like I shared a story with someone on here that we can tag team too, like something happens and somebody else will come in when you're doing your work, and somebody else will come in and help out, which is really cool. And I think that's part of us growing together. We can really develop that inner world with each other where we just work together.
Yes, you are definitely right. And the thing is that we all have our own specialties too on top of it. So that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be healing each other, correct? And helping each other out.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Right.
once you get that, you'll be able to throw all your light all over the place. I mean, it's phenomenal. So, and it will protect you even more. You'll become stronger. You'll be getting more and more stronger as you go. So.
I
was always under the impression that I was always under the impression that we open our chakras wide in the daytime, and then at night we bring them down like 2 inches and close our lotus flower in our head. So is that not correct? We should just only open ourselves 2 inches?
I've never heard Smarty talk about.
Never heard of that
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
Keeping them clear and open.
Going back to 2017, I've never heard him talking about that.
No.
All right, go get.
Yeah, that's something I learned before. So what's the proper way? Just like create the ball in our chest and bring the ball out, like a ball around us.
Yeah, the way that I started doing it was actually with the charms. I even asked once, I think it might have been on one of the Real Truth calls. I was like, hey, can I take this energy and project it out? He was like, yep, you sure can. So that's how I started doing it.
Yeah, remember he told us that, he told us that we could go like 3 feet, 5 feet, and then 10, and then 20, and then you could go even further than that.
Yes.
You could go down the neighborhood. You could do a lot of stuff. So that's what he said. As you get going. So.
Actually, thank you for that. That was what I was referring to last time, Kim, because I've started doing that with the charm when I got it, just intuitively. And I was like, did I actually do it or not?
Yes.
That's how I learned. I checked it with him once. I drove to work, and it was like a pretty significant, it used to be a pretty long drive to the office, and I took a map of what my route was, and I sent it to him. I'm like, all right, so tell me how much of this I covered. And he's like, he sent me back the laughing emoji. He's like, all of it. So you could totally do it. I mean, but start small if you want to. It's that's a very individual thing, I feel like.
Question.
Can we tag and bag the guilt that Nancy's feeling? Let's tag and bag her guilt across the board, and so that her love can be stronger and emanate, so that she's not taking on, because having guilt goes into the fear department, which is like a magnet.
Yes.
And pull,
Yeah.
some tag and bag guilt so that we can have more.
Done. Across the board.
That's good.
Question.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marty.
Yay.
Celebrate.
And I got
That
the good news.
lightened the mood.
What's the news?
I didn't hear what was going on because I was taking care of business with the crew, but things are definitely moving. Other supplements were paid out.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay.
You broke up.
Taking care of business. That being said, let's go ahead and put the heat and heavy level light.
Losing you.
Losing you.
Yeah. Tag done.
Hold on.
Done.
Let's put the heat on everybody involved in the wealth transfer across the board, including those that think they're in charge. Extra heavy love and light blankets.
Extra.
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 Extra low light blanket tag.
Done.
Portion.
Done.
Done.
Tag done.
Tag
We're
done.
gonna celebrate.
Done.
We listen, we're gonna celebrate, okay?
The first part when you first came back, telling us what happened, you were breaking up. I missed the first part.
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hear you.
Yeah, I like that. Woo.
Time.
Bring it on, baby.
Frank. Go, Frank.
Let's go. Toast.
Yeah. Salute.
Salute.
Hey, Smarty, can we tag Aurora and the people that are putting out all this false information that people are going to be left in 3D and all this crap? Still
Done.
Tag all the bullshit.
Tag and beer.
Tag all the bullshit. Done.
No
Bullshit. Bullshit.
So done with it.
Question.
Yeah.
I like that melody.
Tag done.
Tag
Done.
Smarty.
which universe are you looking at?
They go like this. He's breaking up again.
You're breaking up a little bit.
God bless him.
Frank, we can't hear you.
Oh, how could you not hear?
He's rocking out too loud.
Mrs. Frank.
How do I use this thing?
Hey, Frank.
Frank, who's the beauty next to you?
That's my wife.
Aw, she's beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Ooh, I can hear the music. Yeah.
Party.
You
got party.
You're breaking up, Frank. Say again.
She wants to join the Smarty party. She got lonely in the house.
All right.
Welcome.
All the better, more the merrier.
More the merrier.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy the Smarty party. We're just getting started.
What's up, JJ? You're hiding.
I know.
Hi, JJ. Hi.
JJ, one of these days, when we get up to Destin and we start BSing and we start talking, I'm gonna pick your brain. Like,
She picks everybody's brain.
Oh.
you guys look each other, hey, don't do that, leave me alone. Like, I can only imagine what that's like at home.
You like zap each other all day?
We're on a telepathic level. You see, look, he's in and out. Look, they don't even show him.
Poof.
I like your bracelets, JJ.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna party like rock stars. That's what we're gonna do.
I already am.
So Smarty, you told us to ask our charms if we needed the crystalline chambers.
Mine said yes.
Yes. What are we supposed to do?
Well, you're supposed to wait for the chambers.
Oh. Mine said yes too. Don't worry.
Listen, hear me out. Hear me out, because it's not a bad thing. It's literally a privilege to be able to use the chambers first, because everybody's chosen to do certain things. Not everybody will change overnight, right? There is a process that will take place. Some of us will transform literally overnight. Some of y'all might transform when I call and say, hey, stand in front of the mirror, watch this shit, right?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Right. Now here's the thing about Deanna, right? Here's the thing about you and people like you. You guys were chosen to go through the chambers first to be an example for everybody else.
All right.
First of all, Dee, I met her at the Philadelphia Expo. She's got some stuff for me and she's been hanging out ever since. Now when she goes to the chambers, she's got an experience with me, a relationship with me. So when she goes through it, she's gonna know, people around her are gonna know that it's for real, because we have a relationship already. So when she goes to the chamber and everybody sees that she's fine and dandy and she's like this new figure and look like a brand new person, because it was promised to us, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
It was promised to us, source, daddy, God, however y'all want to call it. It was promised to us. I'm showing y'all how and understand why the Bible said certain things. I'm literally showing you that it is true. They just were altering things a little bit, but I'm showing y'all the truth.
Yeah.
So she's going to be one of the ones that will experience the new body, and she will be able to tell people, I went through the chambers without a problem.
You're breaking up.
You broke up.
Nothing. I've been following him. I went through the chambers without a problem. I've been following him for years. Nothing he said changed. Everything that he's been saying was consistently. Now look at me.
Yeah, beautiful.
Smarty? Hey, Smarty?
Go ahead.
My understanding is family members will not recognize us from our new body, but as soon as we speak to them, they will recognize us.
You are absolutely right. I told you guys that, and that is the truth. That's because
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Daddy says that what's going to happen is our true soul essence, right? We are on a dimensional different realm of field. Our consciousness is here. We already have other bodies that are otherworldly. Okay? Yeah. So what's happening is once we go through the chambers, not we, but once some of y'all go through the chambers, what's going to happen is you're going to become a whole new form. Okay? When the caterpillar crawls into the cocoon, it doesn't come out the same fucking color, okay? It becomes a beautiful butterfly with multicolors. And here's what people don't realize is that the caterpillar itself becomes crystalline inside of the cocoon and metamorphoses into a new being. Okay?
Wow.
That's what's literally happening to us. Now I'm showing y'all how true the Bible is with the understanding to back the shit up. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Y'all see the bigger picture? Y'all see the bigger picture?
Thank you, Smarty, for
Thank you.
clarifying. I thought there was something wrong with me because I had to go.
No,
Hey,
no.
I can't.
Now see, your sister could be one of the ones where I'd be like, boom, when she transfers.
Yeah, she is.
Okay,
You
see,
did
and then
already.
and it's the same thing. Now you guys will be working side by side like you already are, helping everybody else get to the chambers. Now, the reason why the voice won't change is because we still have the same
The
vibration.
same frequency.
Right. The same frequency will be coming out of our mouths, the same voice, but the frequency of our material body will change.
Yeah.
The frequency of the sound won't. That's why they'll know who we are, but they won't know who we are until you say something.
Talk to them.
Right? So you're gonna see this 6'2" dude looking like fucking a Greek god with curly hair braided. I'm gonna be floating with my hands like this, talking about how you doing.
Wow. Amazing.
It'll be love.
So they're not gonna know. They're just gonna think, holy shit, this being came out of nowhere. He's got all these ships with him. Fucking people around him, and it's gonna be y'all, right? But they're not gonna know until we,
until you laugh.
Right, until we go home and go to where we're from and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? People are going to be like, I know that voice, but wait, what? What's going on? Is that you? Now, the cool thing about that is that our children are going to know who we are because since 2010-9, we've been working on their veils, so they will literally see who you are as an energetic signature, which is what we call the that's literally what energy signature. So they're going to know who we are. We can't trick them. They're more advanced than us because of the veil's been gone. They're more powerful than us. They just don't know it yet because nobody's telling them.
Right.
But there's going to be a point in time where, literally right now, where once you start telling them and giving everybody, and I mean everybody, the correct information about history, our lives, who we really are, what we really stand for, it's going to be like, holy shit. We're going to be the race beings that will never be fucked with again because we're all powerful.
It's amazing.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Thank
Like
you,
there's
King
no
Ken
other way.
Smarty.
There's no other way I can relay that message. And the people that know me, firsthand, and people that meet me straight off the bat, I don't use too many words. I speak as little words as possible so you get the fucking picture. Period. And if I got
I accept. I accept the mission to talk to them once they wake up and come out of the crystalline chamber. I welcome doing that and helping them.
Well, that's what a lot of y'all tasks are, because a lot of the individuals on here right now. All right, a lot of yous will be having access to the chambers, and you will have unlimited access to the chambers. I'm going to be in full control of the chambers because they're mine. I built these chambers thousands of years ago, and they are still the most advanced things in this universe. Period.
Thank you, Smarty. Thank you.
So when you built them,
Smarty,
Smarty, did you
Hi to
never
you
get the
guys.
chance to use them?
You guys.
Well, I tried doing it downstairs, and well, it kept on locking me out of the picture. And but so I came upstairs. And I just wanted to say hi to everybody. There's
Hey, JJ.
like Hey, what's up, Richard Ken?
Hey, we're doing awesome. We love you, bro. Can't wait to see you.
I need the crystalline.
I'm lighting it up, man. I'm lighting it up.
I know, right?
I will
park.
I'll give you a little quick story, and then we'll go.
No, I think he's talking about Temple Lake.
I'll go into a little story, and then we'll go into more questions. But real quick, JJ is John Jr. is my son, right? But he was here. His main purpose in this realm, this reality, is to protect me.
Aww.
So if there's something happening, he will literally nod out, go to sleep, take care of some shit, and then wake back up.
Oh my gosh.
We're full telepathic. We communicate on levels that are unsuitable.
Any and everywhere. Like I'll fall asleep on the couch out of nowhere.
Aww.
I was just like that with our new car, and all of a sudden I got really tired, so I just fell asleep on the couch while he was finishing up. I woke up like 5 hours later. I was like, "Yep, I don't know how I fell asleep for so long."
Yeah,
How does it feel to be a protector?
Oh, great protector.
He's going to be one of the ones that are going to train the rest of the children.
Yay.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
JJ.
you.
Thank you.
Love and light to you.
My kid can't wait for it.
Yeah, we got a lot of things coming on down the line. It's going to be wild stuff. Sometimes I wish, literally, sometimes I wish people can see everything that I see. Because then I would stop talking. We'll save so much time.
Smarty, after we get out of the crystalline chambers, are we gonna be able to talk and hear telepathically?
Yeah, you're going to have, even before that, you're going to have those abilities, because we're going to be communicating on a level where you guys are going to doubt yourselves. I'm telling you, because that's what's going to happen. Some of you guys are going to doubt yourself, and then I'm going to come along and be like, then you're going to be like, oh shit.
Then you're going to say, well, let me come over there, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna smack the
You're gonna knock the stupid out of us.
And then all you're gonna hear, you already know my laugh. So you're gonna get hit in the back of your head and then hear me, and then what was that?
Right on.
Marty, I hear your laugh nearly every day. Whenever I go off to work, I'm like, if I'm doing something silly and the silly question, I hear the laugh in the behind, and then it's like smack on the back of the head.
Yeah, same here for me.
It's a wonderful laugh. Yeah.
We're gonna have fun. Even my laugh is healing. When PayPal told me that the reason why they're shutting me down is because I got the words healing on my website, I said, hold on. First of all, anything can be healing. Even laughter is healing. Okay, laughter is healing. What are you saying? So, nobody in PayPal 4 employees, 2 supervisors. None of them can tell me why they're shutting me down.
No.
We all know why they're shutting me down. Because my shit is for real. It cures people and it heals people, right?
Yes.
Cash App. Cash
And
App.
yet they don't.
Hold on, Chris. Cash App. I had Cash App for maybe a year or 2. I never did transactions on Cash App for business. They were personal with my family, paying my family members for doing things. Okay. If I had my brother come over and hang something up or do something, I would pay him through Cash App.
Right.
Hey, Cash App, I never did any type of business on Cash App. So once I announced it on fucking Telegram, all of a sudden, Cash App is telling people I'm a scammer. What?
No, unacceptable.
Come on now.
Unacceptable,
They're
exactly.
not attacking me.
Oh my gosh.
If they're not attacking me, then I must be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid.
What I
No,
was
they're
gonna say,
crazy.
Smarty, was that they don't have to put poison or crossbones and skulls on all the bloody vaccines and the medicine and all the crap they put out. That should be on everything. It's toxic.
Yeah, but I knew it was coming because when I was talking to the first supervisor, and I told the supervisor, listen, the only reason why people are putting claims against me is because the post office isn't shipping overseas and people are tired of waiting. He's like, well, that's your fault. What? How is that my
How's
fault?
that your fault?
No,
How is that
no.
my fault? Listen,
Ridiculous.
I even resent out packages, and those people took the claim money and never contacted me back. So they got away with free packages, and I'm like, okay, whatever, right? So they told me that I needed to look into a different service to ship, right? To ship. Then they tell me that my credit line is the reason why I'm getting money deducted from my PayPal account. And I said, wait, what? What credit line? Because the last time I checked, I didn't have credit. So what they were doing is they were taking money from my account to pay the shipping costs. And they opened up a Synchrony Bank credit line that I didn't fucking know about, right? To pay for the shipping, which, oh my God, if I sat here and told y'all everything, y'all be like, oh. So now I got a credit card that I don't even got control of. I never fucking used it. I never
Close that card. Close it.
I don't even know where the fuck is that. Like, I don't even have a card.
Yeah.
Good job,
Smarty,
coming.
Smarty. The same thing happened to my mom recently. She ended up calling. Do you know what bank it's from or anything like that?
It's called Synchrony Bank, but that's not even.
That's
I'm not even worried
the
about
one my
that.
mom got Jack from.
Yeah, listen, I'm not even worried about that. They all done expose themselves because what they don't realize is that everybody in the Intel community is watching me, including the good guys. So they're watching y'all dumbasses too. Thank you very much. Here's the thing. These motherfuckers in PayPal told me that I got all this and I got all that. And I said straight up, I said, I know what it is. Y'all trying to stop me from healing the people. That's literally what it's called, what it's all about.
Yes.
So I hung up with him, supervisor. As soon as I hung up with him, 2 days later, they released the money that I had in there. I took all the money out. And right before I took the rest of the money out, they locked it. And then they told me that we're going to keep all this money just in case people start to file claims, right? Now you got people filing claims that I never even fucking saw and emailing me. And I'm like, wait, what? Where all these claims come from?
They're all frauds.
Not to mention the credit card company is also filing a claim. Wait, what?
Oh my.
Yo, y'all fucked up.
Completely.
Y'all
Wow.
done.
Unbelievable.
So I'm getting all pissed off, and Daddy's like, "What you mad about, dumbass?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You own that. That's yours. You're gonna own them." Oh, okay, cool. That's so wrong. So listen to this. I called another lady yesterday, acting like I didn't know what was happening. Hey, yeah, I'm wondering what's happening. I got 12,000 that's locked up in my PayPal account, and I can't access it. Like, what's going on? Nobody's giving me any answers. Oh, you can't use the word cure. Wait, what? There's no.
Oh my God.
You can't use the word cure. You can't use the word cure on your website. Okay, listen.
Seriously?
If you go, hold on, Roxy, because if you go on my website, there is no word cure.
No.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. There's no word cure on my website. So then I was like, first of all, there's no word cure on my website. Oh, hold on, let me check. What's your website? Bitch, you know my fucking website.
Right. Oh my gosh. Stop playing. Stop playing.
No, so I'm like, you know my fucking website. Here's the website. So she goes on the website. She starts acting like she's looking at everything. And I told her straight up, look, in my mind, because I'm watching her looking at all my shit, talking about, listen, I know what it is. Yeah. You see that little word right there that says healing? That's what's in the back office. I didn't tell her that. But I said, listen, I know what you're looking at because I can see shit, dummy, right? But hold on. Says,
her out.
Yeah, I says there's no word cure on my website. Oh, but then there's healing here. And I was like, yeah, I know, I just saw that. There's healing here, and we can't have people that claim to be healers and healing things. And I'm like, first of all, ma'am, laughter is healing. Smiling is healing. Oh, it all depends who determines.
Oh, you're making me crazy.
Yeah, it all depends on who determines what is good and what is not. Okay, well, point that person out. Next thing you know, I seen this person pop up. As soon as that person popped up, wow, smack them.
Good for you.
That's what I wanted to do.
Awesome.
So once I did that, she's telling me, once she saw everything for herself, and I told her, listen, first of all, I didn't use the word cure on my website. The word healing is on the website because it's advanced healing, right? And there's nothing anyone can do. I told her the FDA cannot regulate what I'm doing because it's a frequency. It's not a physical pill or anything else. So there's no way in hell they can regulate frequencies. And I'm allowed to text message anybody the fuck I want to. Not to mention, the last time I checked, you can download any photograph you want to off the internet.
Yes.
So what's really going on? I'm a little confused. Can you help me out? Sir, I don't know what to tell you. All right, bitch, whatever. So then I said, no disrespect to her, because after the fact, she was seeing what they were doing to me. She felt it. She's like, wow. She felt the whole thing. When I got off, I felt bad for her. So I hung up with her, and as soon as I hung up with her, the whole network started going crazy. They started attacking all types of people. People were losing accounts. People were getting emails saying that their accounts were closed. All types of shit was happening with PayPal. And it's only because they set themselves up. Daddy says they mess with the head of the food chain, not realizing what they did. And they're just going to come crumbling down. And I'm just laughing the whole time. Like, y'all, imagine how many people y'all did this to who were trying to earn a decent income. Yeah. And because of the coronavirus, y'all trying to squeeze everybody, which is why I said, y'all putting the squeeze on the wrong motherfucker, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
So all those people,
to buy PayPal.
right? All those people that were wrongly attacked for what they're doing are literally going to be refunded from courtesy of PayPal, and PayPal is going to have a new name.
Yep.
Yay.
It's
Awesome.
going to have a new color, which is white.
Woo.
New CEO.
A new CEO, and it's not going to be me. It's not going to be me because I don't want it. But
I want it.
I will own it. I'm gonna own it.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna be the CEO.
Perfect.
So all that because they're trying to stop me from doing what I'm doing, on healing the people and also trying to make a decent income, right?
Yeah.
What
Cool.
what they don't realize is that thousands of people have the charms all around the world, and all I have to do is keep upgrading those charms nonstop and keep putting out free holograms until we have access to the camera.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Can't stop
Thank
the
you
king.
so much.
Cannot stop the king.
We won no matter what, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Plus, we get to clean up all the dark shit along the way.
Yes. Let's
Yay.
clean up.
Exactly. Smarty,
Go
you
ahead.
make me want to go into warrior mode and protect you.
Yes.
Wow. I'm serious. I want to
protect
spread
me.
my wings. I want to spread my wings and bring out my sword and take care of it.
Aw.
I freaking love
And
you,
I
Roxy.
know
You're such
Beautiful,
a- man,
Roxy.
you're sick.
I am at heart. I had it verified twice that I was a warrior angel,
Yes.
and I want to protect you right now.
I'll come with.
Hey.
Me too.
Love you, Roxy.
It's
We love you,
just
Roxy.
in my heart.
Thank you, Roxy.
So beautiful, Roxy.
We're gonna reinforce and reimburse that protection times a centillion.
Yes.
Done.
Tag.
Tag.
Marty.
Done.
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 They're not fucking with me. I mean,
No.
good luck.
Bob spent 3 days trying to put an order into you to get me the actual sunglasses, Smarty. Bank drafts. It's been a bloody nightmare.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I told y'all, but I was literally put on a blacklist, on a list.
Crazy.
That list and those that put me on the list were evaporated. So
Yay.
Whoa. There you go.
Good.
There you go.
Don't mess with you.
Yeah, expect a free flow of holotech gear.
Done.
Done. Cheers.
Done.
Done.
I'm done.
And Smarty.
I shouldn't have put the white person on the blacklist.
So until you get all that straight, can somebody just send you money with a little written order of what they want, like direct to you?
Yeah, you can still go on the website and fill out the order form and just click on money order. That way I know when the money order comes what it's for, because I'll look up your name. And also Cash App, they're not giving me a problem because they already understand that they've already slandered me, and any further action towards that will result into their demise. So if Cash App does happen to take a dive, that's why. But Daddy wanted me to put that out there that Cash App is doing slander against me, and there's no way in fucking hell that they're going to prove me being a scam. No way.
No.
No way. No fucking way.
I can't even see frequencies.
Right.
What the
It's not about seeing. It's
What about
having
email transfer?
They don't feel. They can't feel. We can feel the frequencies. They can't feel.
No, they can feel. They can feel that fucking heat. That's what they can feel.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
That's the frequency.
No, but I'm
Laura's.
still working on. I'm still working on the people that I talked about the other day, processing company. They are fully aware of what's happening.
Good.
At first, they denied me. The main people denied me, but they recontacted me and said they found somebody that will help. I told them that I'm doing frequencies. I don't pay taxes. I'm not volunteering for that shit. I'm doing things my way. And if you want to do business, we do business. Otherwise, I'll figure something else out or just wait for daddy to put everything in my hands like he's always done.
Yeah.
And not to mention, I got my own currency that I'm waiting for him to help release.
Boy, is that going to blow their little minds.
Oh yeah.
They're already blown. They so scared right now. Like man, listen, they're so afraid right now that they literally realize that they're done. They won't admit it. They don't want to admit it.
Yeah, very prideful. Yeah.
Right.
They're not going to have a choice.
They don't believe. But when it gets close to home, like it's getting, they're like, man, we fucked up. It is what it is.
Hey, Smarty. Smarty, I have something I was wanting to mention. It's like there was a time when we didn't have all this technology, so we figured stuff out, you know. There were money orders, there were checks, there were things like that. And it's like they want us to feel like
There's no way out.
like you're gonna take everything away from us and we're gonna be so helpless. And it's like you're dealing with the king of the universe, one, and two, you're dealing with a bunch of creative people like us. We don't get stuck, man. Okay. And I find it funny that whenever they throw an obstacle in our path, it's like, really? It's just a little glitch. We figure it out and we go on. You know what I mean?
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it's not hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I learned a long time ago, if there's a will, there's a way.
Yes.
And I'm a manifesting.
Go over to the left.
I'm a manifesting willful person.
Yes.
Okay? So if there's a will, there's a way. And
yes,
sometimes I like push the issue when all I gotta really do is just sit back and just
Frank.
Frank's ready to tear shit up.
Yes, he is. He's like Frank.
Go, Frank.
Ready to get out there and kick ass.
Smarty, I have to tell you, everybody that I've sent any of your merchandise to, the pendants or the helos or hollows, they're changing so phenomenally. I've sent them things over the last 30 years to help them, and they wouldn't listen. They wouldn't have anything to do with it. And they're wearing the pendants. They're using the hollows. All of a sudden, the most ornery, stubborn people are being appreciative and being kind, and they're changing exponentially.
Right.
And it's all because of your merchandise.
It's not only is my work and my merchandise helping, but the fact that we are all working on raising the vibrations using the method that I taught y'all, and we're gonna do it again right now. And the main and the key to all of it is raising the consciousness.
Right.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That being said, we're going to raise the consciousness another 1,000,000%. Okay?
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Woo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Around the world, we're raising it 1,000,000%. Tag it.
Around the world. Around the world.
Done.
They're also
Tag.
Smarty.
That's literally the answer to everything, because once everybody's consciousness is raised to a certain level, I won't have to talk no more. Okay, I can just walk down the street. I could just
We're never
literally
gonna
walk
stop
down the
talking.
fucking street and people will be like, whoa, that's so-and-so. You understand? So they're not going to fuck with me. They're not going to bother me. They may request certain things, and then I'll just grant it because that's what I do.
They'll disintegrate if they get too close.
I can't just disintegrate anybody. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
No, but light and love does that.
Smarty. Smarty.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question. Is it possible that I can be hearing the frequencies?
Yeah.
Because I've been bombarded, and it's been for the last 2 years. I'm hearing it constantly.
Yeah, it's some people hear it, some people feel it, and some people see it.
I hear it.
I feel it.
I do
I
it
feel
all.
it.
I do it all. That's how I know it's legit, and that's why when people text me and say, "This shit don't work," I don't feel nothing. I'm like, so what I do is I find out why they're having issues. Yeah, take care of that shit too.
Yeah, my daughter thinks I'm crazy because I can tell her when it's going
My
on,
family does
how long
too.
it's lasting. I can hear the tones.
Yeah, my son Jason.
It's in both ears. And it doesn't quit.
Doubt
And it's really
and
hard to
Jason's
concentrate
doubt.
sometimes.
Replace it with clarity,
Yeah,
discernment.
those are
and knowledge. Right?
different frequencies, and what you got to do is ask Daddy, because at the end of the day, he's the one that gives us our abilities. He gave us our abilities. He made us. So the more and more we communicate with him on a personal note, what I would do is request for him to fine tune those abilities, because you do have abilities to hear. Now, what I would do is request to understand what you're hearing and what information is being broadcast, because each sound wave has a frequency and a message in it. That's how. Yep. Hold on. That's how the ships. That's how some of the ships, not all of them, but that's how some of the ships communicate with me and others. If you hear that ringing in your ear, that's because you're getting a
Man,
signal.
mine always ring.
Right, so hold on, because it's not always good. So you got to fine tune where it's coming from. Who is it?
I need to write this
What
store.
is it about? What group is this? Who is this? Blah, 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 blah. So
You can ask the dependent.
Yeah, you can ask the friend. You can ask the friend too. But what I'm saying is, for her, fine tune that. So ask Daddy.
What is that?
I got it. So ask Daddy to fine tune what you're getting, what you're hearing, so you can understand it. You can always do what she said, ask the pendulum to see who it is or whatnot, but you don't want to do that. I mean, you can, but you don't want to do that. You want to gain all the abilities that you have and that you want. And the way to do it is to keep requesting Daddy's guidance and his help. Because at the end of the day, he's the one that made us. So I'm saying that because I literally do that every fucking day, every day. I wake up, I request that my holograms be stronger, my charms be stronger, me be stronger, my healing abilities being stronger. And that's literally all I do all day long. And I'm not too proud to beg. If I want something, I'll be like, Daddy, can I have this? Can I have that? And he'll tell me straight up, no.
Aww.
And he'll also tell me straight up, yes. So I'm saying that to say this. Reestablish, if you don't have it established, reestablish your connection with our Creator and keep growing that bond. There's people that claim, right. There's people that claim that they're talking to Daddy, and we learned today that they're not. That being said, keep working on yourself. Keep talking to daddy. Check if you want to, but also you have to know that he's with you, he's protecting you. And if you're willing to learn and your heart is in the right place, you will get to where you need to be, where he wants you to be.
Yeah.
If you don't establish that relationship with him, you'll never know what you can and cannot do. When he told me I was going in and out of portals and it would come into realization, I'm like, what you talking about, Willis?
Did he just say that?
Yeah, so I'm in the fucking basement. I'm in the basement working all day long. I wake up, my legs are hurting, my stomach is empty, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? He started showing me and telling me little by little. That's why when I say I go here, I go there, I can do that, I can do that, is because I know I can do shit.
Smarty, I had a question. Smarty.
Go ahead.
And then following up with what you just said, like how can I better? I mean, I'm still new. I'm a new, Jedi. I'm a new person. So how can I better communicate with Source? Tapping into abilities. You said reestablish connection. But what if you're new? Like, how do I establish? Like, what am I supposed to do, Source? What do you want me to do? Like, what's my purpose? That sort of thing.
That's literally it. Because at the end of the day, he knows all of our hearts.
Okay.
He wants people to pay attention.
Yes.
I'm here to teach everybody.
Yes.
If I'm trying to teach you and you're going to say you're this, you're that, blah, 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 you obviously can't be taught and you're not going to pay attention. He's watching. Okay. And when he tells me to pull the card, I'm going to pull the card. People are going to get embarrassed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have a question.
Hold on. Let me finish real quick, Elena. The answer to that is realize that he's always with you. He's in control of everything, and he wants you to talk to him. Now, when you're talking to daddy, he's always to the right of you. I know the video is different here, but he's always to the right of you, and all you see is a big glowing ball of light. He's always right there. So when you, even if the dark ones are watching and paying attention, they know he's there. He's there too. Because he'd be like, yeah, come over here. Come here. So what's gonna happen? So he's always to the right of you. And as long as you focus and talk to him and know that he's right there to the right of you, you don't gotta look up. You don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do that. He's literally right there to the right of you. He's always been there until you were born, until you, no matter how many lifetimes you had, he's always right there. Okay. So all you gotta do is talk to him, and you'll start communicating back and forth. You'll think it's you because it's your voice. You think it's you because not that it's your voice, but it's like you responding to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you focus on that corner, because that's where he's at. There's no altering that. There's nothing nobody can do about that. As long as you're talking straight to that corner and straight to him, you can even look at everybody. Look over there, and you'll see a big ball of light smiling. Yes. Right? And then when I say some dumb shit, you'll see the ball of light go like this. That's what he does. That's exactly what he does. So I'm telling you, all of y'all, that's literally how you start communicate with daddy. He's always with us. He's always right to the right of us. It's a big ball of light, goldish, whitish light. No one can interfere once you connect to him. And that's that. Keep talking to it and start doing the Jedi method. Start healing people. Start communicating with that ball of light. You're going to see that the method that you're doing and connecting with the ball of light is going to be validated a lot faster because you're connected to daddy. You understand?
Yes.
That's the fastest and easiest way to do it. And if I'm wrong, well, since y'all not paying me, who cares, right? No, but that's literally daddy right there. So you can also use the method that I taught you and connect to the ball of light. Now, what people don't understand is when I'm doing the method, all the energy is literally coming from the ball of light, being transferred from you to wherever it needs to go. Bang, 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 right? So as you continue to do what I'm telling you, talk to the ball of light, transfer energy, heal this, heal that, confirm that you was able to do it. The more and more you do those steps, it's going to be autopilot. And then anything you want will literally be right there. If there's something that you can't do and he won't let you do, he'll tell you straight up, no, you can't do that. Go call Smarty, go call this person, call that person.
That's true.
Yep.
Verified.
How it is.
Confirmed.
That's literally how it is. There's no going around it. There's nobody that's going to teach you this method because it's my method. It's daddy and me. Okay, this is ours. We put this thing together to show everybody how real we are. Period. That's why it's called the Smarty method.
Beautiful.
Love
Thank you,
Yeah.
Smarty.
Thank
It's
you.
Thank you,
the
sir.
easiest way to do it.
Thank you.
If anybody watching this now or in the future has doubt, if they don't do those simple steps, they will never know how real it is, right? And if they do those simple steps and they start manifesting the things they tagging and bagging and commanding, then they're going to be like, Smarty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Smarty. You won. Yeah, I know. That's why, listen, that's why I talk shit. That's why I talk shit all the time. All the time. Now, here's another thing. You see how I just be exposing shit not nonstop here, like live, like I don't give a fuck, right? Because if there's something, if somebody's telling me something, whether it's a dream, whether it happened years ago, between my connection with daddy, the abilities he gave me, the insight that he lets me, communication with us, he'll show me that you're telling the truth. Everything. He'll even give me the visions of what you saw. And then you'll see, like I've already demonstrated, I'll tell you what you saw. Now, if daddy wasn't real, if I wasn't real, how am I able to do that? Okay. Now, I don't want nothing for it. I want y'all to be able to do that because at the end of the day, I want to go home. I want to sit on the beach with my family and I want to heal and protect the rest of the universe. And the last time I checked, I wasn't alone doing this. So I'm training the rest of y'all so that eventually y'all could be home doing this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Tag bag.
So honored to
do this. Thank you.
So there's a lot of information, a lot of stuff that I know. There's a lot of trolls. There's a lot of different groups claiming this, claiming that. Maybe I don't got the same right color of skin for them. I don't know, right? Maybe I'm
I
just
don't even
light.
listen to other groups anymore.
Maybe,
You have the heart.
maybe I'm too real. Maybe I'm too gangster. Maybe I talk shit.
Yeah.
Maybe my free images really do work.
Gee, all the above.
I don't know. Maybe daddy just made me the ultimate solution for everything.
We know you're for real.
Wrecking ball.
So I don't like, I want everybody to learn. Okay, some people unfortunately have to learn the hard way, which is cool because at the end of the day they're learning.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if your cup is too full and you're not humbling yourself, if you don't want to pay attention, I don't got time for you because there's thousands of people out there that are willing to learn, willing to listen, willing to participate, and willing to do the shit. And yeah, some people come, participate, do their little bit of part, and then think they're above what I'm trying to teach them.
I have
Well,
a
I
question.
got news for y'all. There's nothing above me other than Daddy, Source. Go ahead.
I have a question. Yes. Like I was on the train and this girl, like she was sitting across from me and saw her moving her back like this. So when my stop came, she got off the same stop as I did, and she pulled a ball, like a tennis ball. So I said, well, I'm gonna try to do what Smarty does. So I like had this light, and so like I didn't want it to be like obvious. So I just went like, focus her back, right? And I just like flicked my finger. That's it. I never seen her again. I don't know, but when I got home, I did confirm. So is that right? Can I just go around like if I see someone like that and help them or no?
So if you want to know if you replaced her spine, the answer is yes.
Oh, okay.
Now, the reason why I can say yes and confirm is because I saw it all. Plus, when you're using my technique and my energy, there's an energy signature.
Okay. So I did do it right then.
Yes. So I'm confirming what you did.
You.
Now, if you weren't able to see it, I wouldn't see the ball. I'm getting like lime green or whatever fuck, purple or pink or some shit. Anyway, it don't matter. What was it?
It was my first one.
Okay, well, what I'm trying to say is I don't even want to look too much. Hold on, wait. So what I'm saying is that when we work on people, it's Daddy's energy that I look for. Okay, and which is my energy. And what I saw is when you're describing her, I actually saw right before she got off the bus, you did that as she was walking out. Am I right?
Yeah.
When she passed you, you went like that. What I saw was that action, and then I saw the skeletal structure be replaced. Now, that's because that's my energy signature, and Daddy showed me exactly what you did. So you literally repaired her spinal cord, because that's what was causing her discomfort, was the spine. So you replace it. The energy signature is still there. It's permanent because it's been replaced. And I confirmed it. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank
you. Done deal.
Nice.
And you
Beautiful
did
work.
do it.
Good job, girl.
You did do it as she was passing you, right?
Yes, and I feel like, like you said, we'll get tested. And she sat right across from me, and all through the ride, she's doing like this, I didn't know she had a ball. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try that little thing that Smarty does. And so thank you. Thank you very much.
You was let me see if I'm getting the coordinates right, but you was on the front of the buses that way. You was on the right side. She stood up, walked out, and that's when you did it.
Yes. It was you got the seating right. It was on the train. It was on the train, but it was still that same lineup on the, how the course across. It was exactly like that.
Right.
So she got up the same time, so she went by, and then I did it. I went like this, like you do. And then I said, I'm gonna do what Smarty does. Bam, and I just sat up. People looking at me going bing, 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 So okay.
That's why I was doing things in secret for a long time. Yeah. Like I go outside, no matter where I go. I'll leave the house right now, and I can pass by like 5 or 6 people, and I will hit all of them. Because a lot of people need healing and help.
Yeah.
And they'll start to feel good and won't even know why the fuck they're feeling great.
Awesome.
So my whole thing is, how many of the people that I trained are doing this?
Smarty, can you send an energy ball mentally?
I'm trying.
Already done. What else you want?
Wow.
Wait, sorry, Smarty. Can I? Okay, never mind. I'll wait.
Everything is done, as you say, mentally, but it's actually a dimensional realm, an etheric realm. So I can literally, I can be handcuffed and all that shit, and I'll be like this. Pop, 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 pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been practicing that. Like I'll be walking my dog and I'll be like, I'll see somebody with a mask who's like, oh, love and light bulb for you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Good,
All right,
thank you.
who's gonna say something?
Sorry about that.
But it was me, Smarty, Lisa. How the charm that you was talking about earlier, the new one, can we order it now on your website? Because I got it up, but I don't see it.
No, I literally, that's the one that they didn't want me to get, which is the Tree of Life. I designed it myself.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
so I designed it myself, and if you see the arrows going around.
Yes.
Because that's literally what we've been doing for thousands of years, and you know that signifies the struggle we've all been going through, and it's over. So
hallelujah.
That's why they're powerful. That's why that's why they took one to investigate it. Matter of fact, everybody go ahead and ask, did the CIA take one of my charms? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
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 Confirmed.
And they're still not sure as to what the heck they're looking at. They're like confused. They're like,
That's what I was going to say next. Ask if they figured out what it is.
no.
No.
And they only
They
took
know what
one.
it is. They know what it is.
Nope.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh.
Smarty.
No, they haven't figured it
Can I
out.
say
Negative.
something?
So you do have those now? Can we send you a check for those? Do you
Yes.
have those to? Okay, good.
Yes, you can. I will put them on the website, but you'll have to do a Cash App. Just so you know, I have received Cash Apps from overseas. I'm not sure how they did it, but they did it. Yeah. And I've already sent out those shipments that were from overseas. I had to put a whole new system together, which I did. Although I don't have
What a headache.
a big processing company to do what I want them to do just yet, but I'm still doing little orders here and there. So if you're overseas, sign up for Cash App. All you need is a working debit card. That's it.
And can we do email transfer? E-transfer?
But I was like,
I think you can. You guys are gonna have to find out and let me know, but I am working on it. You know, I'm working on that, but to be honest, I'd rather go home.
Marty or crew, can we set up this one, please?
Reinforced.
He's moaning in pain.
Done.
No.
Thank you.
Done.
Smarty, I
Done.
wanted to say thanks for
Done.
bringing up all that stuff you brought up when you were talking about how to connect with source and all that and seeing it to the right. Because, and I was just observing and I thought, well, I observe things to my left, but I always double check to the right. I look for clarity to the right on the things that I'm watching to the left. So thanks for that. That was really good insight.
All right. I'm glad you brought that up. Everybody go ahead and confirm that Daddy is always to the right of us.
Are you always to the right of us?
Yes.
Yes.
To the right of us.
Yes.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good for me because it really pulled back and I'm like, oh yeah, that part is always to the right. And I never noticed that was, I mean, I think I noticed, but I never noticed.
Yeah, that's how you know you can't be fucked with.
Right.
Because if you hear something coming from whichever angle it is, and then you go into that part, you say, Daddy, is this right? Or source or God or, you know, whatever. Nope, that's wrong.
And you know what else I just noticed too? Anytime I get a
Thank you,
psychic attack
Smarty.
headache, it's only on the left and never on the right.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Smarty.
Is looking to the left into the past? Or no, doesn't matter.
No, it don't matter.
Okay.
Don't matter.
Hey.
Like I can look into anything, and
Been waiting to say something.
when I tell y'all that I'm looking at what you're looking at, no matter when it is, people call me, it's a dream. I had a dream, this and that, and I'll describe everything that, you know what? The dreams are better than actual this reality. Because
Wow.
I tell you straight up what you saw, blah, 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 and I'll get that shit to the T, right? But in reality, I'm still struggling with that. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I just need to take care of business.
Doesn't
Who I
matter.
gotta,
Yeah.
who I gotta hit next?
Go.
Can you, like when I come in the presence of daddy, or daddy comes in my presence, sometimes I feel him so strong in my heart that I tear up. Like my eyes get full, like even like right now, I'm trying to like not cry because I'm happy. It's a happy tears.
I know the feeling, okay?
Okay, so that I just
Oh, yes.
Experience it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've
I may
experienced
not
it.
always see the ball, but I know like when source comes near me or in my space, it's like, yo, I know you're here.
Right. You feel that feeling, you get the chills, you get look, matter of fact, look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real. Yesterday, daddy says the last person that is before you just got paid. I was about to, I was sick.
No kidding.
I was getting ready to start crying. I had butterflies. I was like,
Wow.
is this really? Are we finally done, Daddy? Are we finally done? He says, celebrate. I don't got no more wine, Daddy.
Cheers.
I got tea. I got my tea.
I got water.
What you got,
Smarty.
Thank you. Yeah,
Take water, wine.
Smarty, can I have a confirmation?
Somebody said colorblind? Wait, what?
No, water
No,
to
no.
wine. Water to wine.
Oh.
Yeah, done. All right, who's asking for confirmation?
Myself, Smarty, it's Maria. Okay, so I've been practicing, like you said, sending light to the center of the earth, and you told me to ask Daddy to participate with me. Now, when I do that, I see like the earth, like the outer shell of the earth cracking. Okay, I did it again this morning, and I literally saw a chunk like fall off. Are we like really creating a bigger raise of consciousness that we're breaking out of that? Because I started seeing chunks falling off this time.
That's the matrix falling apart.
Cool.
Yep.
Yay. And there's a lady,
It's climate change.
someone on posted, I can't remember who, one of our Jedis, they posted a video from Gina Maria, and it was about some intergalactic war. But I went on her website, and was it yesterday, I think? She posted a video where she was walking, and she said like you could still see like a beam of light over top of her shadow. And I was like, wait a second, is that like what I saw when I saw the cracks, like the cracks going through?
Probably.
It was really wild. I thought that was a confirmation. Like, was that it?
Yep.
Wow, that was wild. You guys need to see it. It was beautiful.
You guys, I don't know if yeah, most of y'all look of age, right? Y'all seen the movie Cocoon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They went. Those old folks literally went into Cocoon. In the movie, they literally went into a cocoon, and they changed and became
crystalline.
Right. They became a light being. Well, that's what's going to happen to me during training. That's literally what's going to happen to me. So when you start to see me, you'll see the brightness. You'll see everything change. You'll see the actual figure, but it's just going to be bright.
Wow. Amazing.
people that are energy sensitive and can see, they can already see my field. Like I had one lady walk up to me and was like, she didn't even look me in my eyes. She was like, what the fuck? Who are you? I wasn't even going to get into it. Like I was not. I was like, I was not going to get into who I was and all that shit because I would have been there all day. I got customers coming to my booth. This happened at the Expo Center. She's like, who the fuck are you? That shit was crazy.
Marty,
When you tell people,
that brings me back to something I was meaning to ask you. You have always been who, you know, you've always been Sananda, so we know that. Without dispelling too much that doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, I know that we have a lot of people on here who are not a millennial generation or like my, you know, in their 20s. I know that. So, and it's actually really relieving to be on here with everybody else who has seen more of this life than I have. And I always hang on to all of it, like as much as I possibly can, as much as I can, you know, grasp and take on from all of it. I try my hardest. But I was thinking about you last night. I'm trying to toss and turn, try and go to sleep. And I'm just like, I'm like, there's like a lot of uncertainty in your 20s. There really is. I don't know if there's anybody else in their 20s that are on here. There's a lot of uncertainty that you experience and you go through in your 20s. And like once you hit your 30s, I've noticed people in their 30s and I'm over here like, man, that looks so cool to be 30 right about now. Like, it, you know, I was wanting to know. It does. I'm over here like, fuck, I'm still like a baby over here. Stupid. I feel, you know, I wanted to ask you, like when you're in your, like when you were in your 20s.
First of all, I'm 21, so how am I not?
you millennial.
Happy birthday.
No, that's not okay.
Okay,
My bad.
Smarty.
I tried to think, no.
And we want to be 25.
What I wanted to know was this. Smarty, I'm sorry. No. Here's my thing. Like, how do you remember experiencing, like, did you struggle with the same shit? Because I was asking Daddy, I was like, Daddy, did he? And he was like, I was like, can I ask him? He goes, go ahead, like, see what happens. I'm like, okay, so I'm asking you now, like, when you were in your 20s, did you experience the same shit? Like, did you go through the same fucking bullshit of, you know, you're hearing from him, but then you get all these weird crisscross signals and then you start to get unsure as to who you are. Like, I hear people all the time go, oh yeah, I've been there before. Don't worry about it. Once you get to be this age, it's cool. You don't worry about that shit. Is it like something that you deal with that you've ever felt or experienced?
I'm still doing that. No, I can't relate as far as communicating with Daddy at that young because I wasn't communicating with Daddy at that young. I was in a state of I can't be touched. I've seen all the shit happen to me. I'm protected by some type of angelic force or something. So I can't relate to what you're saying. But but what I can say is that Daddy steered me into a path where I was able to fully connect with him. Like you're connecting with him on a level that nobody connected with him, and the age that you are. Like I wish more and more people will connect to Daddy at the age you are right now, because we'll have less bullshit. We'll have less people doing dumb shit.
Wait.
Now, in my case, right here, right. In my case, I was doing, you know, I keep it real. I told everybody I was in the streets selling drugs. I got shot at. I did dumb shit, and I've been in 9 car accidents. Like there's in my lifetime as a young individual, there's shit that's been happening to me where I'm like, someone is looking out for me.
Yeah.
And at that time, I called it guardian angels because that's what everybody knew. Guardian angels. Jesus is looking out for me. And at the same time, I felt like, no, he ain't looking out for me. God is.
It was
So
Don.
I called Daddy God at the time too, right?
Yeah.
So I can't relate to what you're saying. Only
It just
up to,
pisses me off.
but it shouldn't piss you off because you're on a path that nobody has, and you're unique in your path. And there's so many things. There's so many people that are experiencing so many different things, but we're all ending up in the same place, in
Yeah.
Daddy's grace. Period.
Right.
As long as Daddy's with us and you realize he's here, he's there, he's real, we are unstoppable. We're going right. We're going through our little ups and downs, and people do contact me, but sometimes it's not at the right time. Sometimes I do respond, sometimes I don't. There's so many shit that I'm taking care of that I literally don't have time to respond to everybody. I got thousands of people contacting me. So what I did was I created a method. My bad. Daddy created a method.
Did you get hit in the back?
Yeah, you see, he chastised me, right? Daddy created a method. That's not funny. So Daddy. No. But you see, like he does shit like that. If I'm not saying the right shit, he'll literally smack me. Like sometimes he'll like, oh, my bad. I'll see that. But
yeah,
he'll literally change the way I say shit. But anyway, if things ain't going the way they're supposed to be going, he'll just intervene and change shit and tell you this and that, blah blah blah. So it's not everybody is the same. We all have our own little path. So don't be discouraged when I don't talk to you. And what I was going to say is, like, we've developed a system, and I say we this time because I don't want to be in trouble. We developed a system where no matter who emails me or texts me, they're going to get answered without them realizing they're getting answered.
Right.
But once I did that, what I found was people were constantly emailing me because they didn't realize their requests were being answered.
I noticed that happened
When
one time. I really did.
Yeah,
I asked you for an energy.
Hold on, real quick. When I came back on and told people that I did put the system in place where just because I didn't answer you don't mean I didn't answer you. That's when everybody was texting me and saying thank you like 10 minutes later because they realized that. Like Elena was about to say.
Like I happened one time. I was feeling down and like low in energy, and I was just feeling like shit. And I was like, ooh, text Smarty. And then I go and I text you. I'm like, hey, can you send me a ball of energy and all that good stuff? As soon as I sent that to you, whoosh, I was like, thank you. And I went about my way. Even if you hadn't texted me back, I'd have been, because I think you did, but I didn't need it. I thought, you know, I think you texted back out of courtesy probably, but I was like, oh, he got my message. All right, cool. I'm going on about my way. And I didn't like look at the phone. Did he text me back? Oh my God. Like, I knew you gotten it because I felt you instantaneously, like a big old shower of came over. Like,
right. Yeah, that's how we do it. Like people don't even believe that shit. But it's real, it's true.
hey, Smarty, I'd like to jump in real quick. Today, because this is piggybacking on what we're talking about. I was having a hell of a time doing something, a part of my job that I can do with my eyes closed. And today the frequencies were just screwing with my head, right? And I couldn't get it done. So my 20-year-old, the one that I talked to you about a few weeks ago, okay? She comes in the room with a very peaceful energy. And she says to me, she did not know that I was frustrated because I couldn't get this done. And I didn't tell her I was frustrated. She must have picked up on it because all of a sudden out of the clear blue, she says, hey, Mom. I said, yeah. She goes, thanks for birthing me. And I went, oh my God. I said, you're welcome. And then we both smiled at each other. And as quietly as she came into my office, she left. And as soon as she left, I was able to complete my task that I had to do. And I'm going to say thank you, because this whole time that we've been talking, I knew it was you working through her. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, don't give me all the credit. I just put the commands in. That's it.
Yeah, no, but what I wanted to say is she's at a different place in her journey that Elena is. You see what I'm saying? She's waking up to her abilities, my other daughter. And now I realize, and I asked Elena to confirm this before I said anything. And she was like, yeah, confirmed, you know? So I give credit where it's due. Thank you, Daddy.
Right. We got a lot of, I mean, I can't say it enough. We got a lot of wonderful things happening every day and behind the scenes. Now I'm just as anxious as everybody else. I'm like, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Please, come on. Can I go home today? So
Can I share a cool story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so on Wednesday, I had a new patient come in, or I thought she was going to be a new patient. We didn't drive too well energetically for some odd reason. Decides that she doesn't want me to stick needles in her, so I suggest the other acupuncturist in the office. She makes an appointment, walks out, and I'm like, I don't charge her because I didn't stick any needles in her. I didn't even get the history from her. Walks back in 5 minutes later, cancels the other appointment. The other acupuncturist says, oh, I was a difficult patient in the previous place, but I'm going to pay the cancellation fee, and insisted on it. I'm like, wow, I got paid for doing nothing.
Nice.
Great.
You know, people got to
you.
do the right thing no matter what.
Yeah.
If you sign up for something and you cancel, then you're out. You know, you do the right thing. You cancel, not her.
Right.
Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna call it a night because I just want to relax before I go to bed for a couple minutes.
Thank you.
I don't want to keep drinking.
Save it for tomorrow.
Everything in
That was
moderation.
awesome.
Thank you, Smarty.
I gotta,
Smarty, I'm grateful.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Thank you, Smarty.
Love you.
Bye, everyone.
Love you all.
Smarty.
That's all. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you.
Good night, everyone.
Marty, love you.
Love you
Love you.
guys.